You are live. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. This is Mr. Brown Alliance. What's today's date? It is Sunday, May the 24th in the year of our Lord 2026. I am Brune, and I trust everybody is doing really well today. Scotchio in the UK today. Beautiful, sunny weather, wall-to-wall sunshine, lots of chemtrails. I know Swappers is quite happy about those. Bank holiday tomorrow in the UK, going to be even hotter, 90 degrees tomorrow. Unbelievable for me. Whitsuntide bank holiday for us if you're in the US, Memorial Day. So take a moment to just think about all the people who have served in the military. Yes, I'm doing it. Okay, let's get some guests up. Okay, first up, polar bear, coffee, inhaling cigar smoke. Here he is, folks. It's the Phobos.
Cheers. Hi, everybody. How are you doing, Brune?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm doing good. It is starting to get a little warm around here. And, to everybody who is, who've lost friends and loved ones in the military,
Each and every one of you.
Absolutely.
I don't mean that. Anyway, okay. It's great to have you on, mate. Shall we get the next body on?
Great to be on. Yes, please.
Okay. Big day for this bloke tomorrow. He is the jester from Leicester, the Star Wars novelist. Don't you know? It is Swappers, Swap Shop.
Hey, good evening to the chat. And
Good
to you,
evening
lovely.
to you. Do you like Star Wars? Because I love Star
I
Wars.
love Star Wars, I do.
Do.
Did you know, right? I don't know how good my mic sounds tonight because I forgot to bring my mic with me and I'm on the road. So it's going through the laptop. So you're going to have to.
Do you know, it sounds all right, actually.
How do you assemble IKEA furniture on the road?
With great fucking difficulty.
It sounds all right, actually. I might just give you a little touch of gain, but it's pretty good, mate.
Oh, well, that could be worse, couldn't it? I'm on Wayfarers after this, so I was wondering.
I know you are.
It might sound a bit tinny, but that's all right. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, what's the big day tomorrow for you?
It's my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, mate.
Thank you very much. And it's also Star Wars' birthday.
Yeah, it's 60. Can you believe it?
No. 75 now, mate. 75. So, yeah.
Anyway,
cultivating a long grey beard. I'm going to tie it into my own pubes, plait it all together, and play myself like an oboe. I mean, a harp. I mean a double bass.
Why are pubic hairs curly?
Go on.
Because if they're long and straight, they'd poke your eyes out.
Oh,
Swappers, it's great to have you on, mate.
Thank you very much, mate. Moving on.
Shall we get the next body on?
Do it.
Okay. Oh, what a choice. Here he is, folks. The channel's very own asteroid. It is Professor R2.
I clapped because I know Star Wars.
I love that what I do.
Hello.
Do you love Star Wars?
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Yes.
Do you love Star Wars?
I love Star Wars.
Chat. Do you love Star Wars? Star Wars. You're in Star Wars.
Oh yeah. Duh.
When Star Wars used to be good.
Oh
you go.
yes. When Star Wars used to be good. Oh well. I'm sure we'll have lots of time to talk about that this evening.
Well,
yeah.
2 hours of Star Wars, 30 minutes of the rest of the slides.
Yeah. Hey, the old stuff, it's still good. I actually went back and watched them, and I was just amazed at how much joy I could still get out of them and how it all came back.
Prof, it's great to have you on, mate.
I'm glad to be here.
Okay, shall we get the next body on?
Well, we should, yes. Absolutely.
Okay. I can hear humming like background aircon. Anyway, he was so good last week. Amazing on open bar. We've got him back, folks. It is Kung Fu Hot Dog. Shit.
Sorry, I was just gazing at my very saucy portfolio of DC superwomen, don't you know?
Don't you know?
And thank you very much for having me on again, Mr. Brown, you kind fool you all.
You were very popular last week.
I don't know why.
Everybody was Kung Fu Hot Dog.
I'm Mr. Wong, and I keep ringing the wrong number.
You Wang?
Hey, is there a different woman, life-size woman behind you like every
Yes,
time?
Alexa Bliss from WWE. I'm trying to bring it to life.
I just
Weird science
realized.
style.
Yeah, you've been on 5 or 6 times. It's a different chick every single time.
Shit. Anyway, I can hear myself. Anyway.
He's got a whole closet full of life-size stand-up hot babes. Like,
How was open bar?
It
You
was
popped your cherry.
surreal.
Yes.
I had a fun time. Drinko he's a special kind of guy.
There you go, secret comedy time.
Oh, wow, thank you.
Kung Fu Hot Dog was good on open bar. It was. I hope he gets famous like Mega Geek. I don't think Mega Geek's been on open bar. Stream killer. Anyway, Kung Fu, it's great to have you on, mate.
Always for you, my man. You're good. You're good to me. I don't deserve you.
There is another.
hey, yeah, where is he?
Is he here? Sorry, my computer's boiling, so it's really laggy this evening.
Hello, everybody.
Hello,
I haven't been on open bar, but I have been before he was
On
mega
Drinkers, yeah.
famous. Yeah, I've been on his channel a couple of times. Yeah, before he was mega, before he was the #1 critic in the world, apparently. So there you go.
I know. He's just enjoying the ride. How are you, Ian?
I'm okay. How's everybody doing? It's really freaking hot now.
It is.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But
I
it's good
I
though
had some-
because all we had was rain, and cold. So now it's really warm. So that's really cool.
I had some Doritos today.
You did. I'm having some now.
Oh, the World Cup themed ones.
No, the Aldi own brand.
Oh, that's
The World Cup
those are
ones. They're
disgusting.
great.
With
They're
co-op
disgusting.
co-op dips as well. Very nice.
Oh, yum yum.
I've been laying turf.
Oh, have you? What in the
Laying-
heat?
I've been laying turf.
I hope you had some sun blocker on because the heat was really
Nah,
excessive
don't-
today.
Don't know that it was anyway.
Yeah,
Anyway,
you only know that you should when you suddenly go red.
I think it's.
I know you
gone.
white people, you go red in the sun. I know
Honky.
that. Honky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ian, it's great to have you on, mate.
It's good to be here. Thank you.
Chat, we can see you. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Hope you're all doing well. Cooking here, so computers cook eggs on it, so possibly laggy, folks. So bear with me. 343. Is that in? Who was the people who did Halo? Was that 343?
Yeah,
Industries?
343 Industries. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Bungie with the original people,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
then
after Bungie- after Bungie, it was
oh
343.
god,
Yeah. Well, wasn't it named after 343 Guilty Spark, who was the
yes, you're correct.
first
it
automated?
was.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that was in the first Halo.
Musings, today's date, everybody. Please like, share, subscribe. Very important if you could press the thumbs up afterwards or during. 100 likes would be amazing.
Or now.
Yeah. If you can. Leave a comment. Always good for the algorithm. YouTube likes that type of stuff. There you go. Big thank you, channel members, everybody, guests, chats, anybody involved. So cheers, everybody. So.
Oh no. I'm out.
I can't really do the whistle. Doo-doo, the
Okay.
flute thing.
Mando, Lauren, and
Happy
Grogu.
power.
Okay, who's watched Mando and Grogu then?
Yep, I've seen it.
I've seen it.
I'm still half an hour into it
I've been
because I got a Russian version.
okay. I decided that I would rather returf my lawn than watch it. That's how
Wow.
bad it is. I suffered turfing. Okay. Are we doing spoilers?
Why not?
There is literally nothing to spoil.
Nothing to spoil. You can't spoil it. First of all, you
Okay.
can't spoil a turd. Second, you can't spoil a movie in which nothing happens.
Absolutely not. Like, if he didn't exist, the universe would be exactly the same.
Okay, so we are doing spoilers even though there's nothing to spoil. Yeah. So be warned, folks. Spoilers are incoming. Who would like to go first?
Oh boy.
You.
Well, what's to say about this movie? But Price and I went on for 3 hours talking about this on Thursday night.
Wow.
There were a lot of diversions. That happens when the people come in with all sorts of wild stuff in the chat. But anyway, it starts out. You've got a brief little opening bit where they kind of go on their little adventure at the beginning. This is what a lot of people have seen. You've seen it in previews. They showed this first 25 minutes in theaters. People were able to go and watch them. You've seen bits and pieces of it online. It's a nice little action piece. It has its stupid bits in it, but it's a nice little opening action pice.
Yeah, it
From
got
there-
the AT-ATs.
Yeah, and
that's
ATSTs. Yeah. No, they had the AT-ATs in there. They had a weird shuttlecraft that's made out of an ATST's head. I don't know what that was about. But the cute little bits, it's fine. The opening's fine. You get to meet Sigourney Weaver for about 2 minutes, in which she looks completely bored out of her mind and reading her lines off of cue cards. And then he goes on his little adventure. For the first hour, it's almost okay. It's a middling to decent episode of The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Okay.
The second hour, boring as all get out. I mean, it is so dull.
Yeah, it's grueling.
I mean, literally struggling not to nod off in the theater.
And you know what the turning point is? They gave you a bookmark for when it gets bad. The moment Pedro takes his helmet off. Right?
And then the villains give it back to him 5 minutes later so that the stunt double can take over again. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's when you realize, oh, this is sucky now.
Yeah, I mean it's so dull. I mean the dullness really starts when they go home. They go back to their hut for a little while and
Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, different hut.
Different hut.
Well,
they go back to their hovel for a bit, and then he gets kidnapped, and then
very easily.
Very easily. And then Grogu and the little Babu Frick aliens have to mount a rescue of the Mandalorian.
Yeah. I'm convinced the entire movie was a 2-hour setup for that one joke where they take a tiny ship to rescue him and then he can't fit in it.
Yeah. It is. And then, the movie ends. They get away. There's all sorts of plot conveniences. And then the movie is over and it ended where it started. Except that now he has a Razor Crest ship back. That they with different paint on it so that they can sell different Lego sets or something. It is really the most inconsequential of movies you can imagine. There's so many frustrating conveniences in this. Grogu, from one moment, he's so stupid. He cannot do anything except take orders like a dog. Mando literally tells him to heal. Okay, he says heel, to get back over here like a dog. And then there's other scenes where he can independently go out, gather food, build shelter, do anything.
Yeah, camouflage.
Yeah. He can. There are scenes where he can use the Force to just immense effect, and then other scenes where he's utterly helpless. This movie makes no sense. It is dull. It is boring. No one is missing out by not seeing this.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually, you have to understand, one, the language and dialogue in this movie is awful. They're using words like, dad and be my own man and chill, and it was so many modernisms, really took you out of the movie. All that being said, I kind of enjoyed the first 2 episodes, which would be the first half. Now, mind you, it's incredibly stupid. The dialogue's absurd. Hey, I'm an evil guy on a snow-covered mountain peak hideout with 3-foot wide, narrow, slippery, ice-covered roads. I have spaceships, but I'm going to take a huge vehicle with a high center of gravity in order to escape.
What were the AT-ATs like? Because I will be seeing this at some point, but yeah, AT-ATs worth it?
Yeah, they were fine. And that escape pod, the head, it was like a shuttlecraft of the AT-AT head.
Yeah, it's
not aerodynamic at all. It was crazy.
An ATST head with wings. That's literally what it was.
Wow.
Yeah,
so dumb.
They were not used correctly. But here's the thing. This movie is literally like 65% mindless action scenes. And if you just sort of settle into it, it can be fun. He's kind of John Wicking all over the place. Mind you, the dialogue and the logical contrivances and inconsistencies, like, you have to find Rada the Hutt. He's super famous. He fights in Gladiator. He's on TV and posters. Everybody knows where he is.
Yeah, he literally goes to pay off somebody in the underground, pays off a street vendor who happens to be played by Martin Scorsese. He pays off a street vendor to find out where Rada the Hutt is, who's holding him. And then behind him are posters literally covering the entire wall of a building with his name all over them. But Mando didn't see the posters with the guy's name all over them. I mean, it's insane. It's so dumb.
Sigourney Weaver.
Look on.
Sigourney Weaver has him rescue Rhoda so they can get intelligence to find the evil warlord. But the thing is, he ends up bringing back the evil warlord, and she's like, "Where's the hut?" And he's like, "Well, this is who you were looking for." But here's the thing: the guy runs illegal fights. He's sitting down with Mando, and he's like, "Oh, Rhoda thinks his last fight's tomorrow night, but it's a setup. I'm gonna kill him. By the way, do you want to fight for me? We can both make some money." Like, what? You just said you're setting up your own guy and you're going to kill him. And not 10 seconds later, you offer the same deal to Mando. It's like, hey, even though I'm double crossing this guy, I would never double cross you. Do you want to fight in my arena?
Here you go. I saw this. Yeah, not Z3PO, actually. Like the Phil Tippett stop motion robots.
Yeah, the last Gladiator. What do they call it? Like a Durjak or a Didziak?
When he goes to find Rada, and he goes to Lord Janu, who's the guy that has him held hostage. Which, by the way, he's able to literally just walk into the prison where they're holding.
Like visiting hours.
At the start, he just walks right in. He just walks right into the prison. He doesn't do anything special. Just pushes a button, opens the door, walks into the prison to talk to Rada the Hutt. One scene later, they have to break in.
Well, visiting hours were over.
It makes no sense at all. But anyway, no, he goes to see this Lord Janu, which apparently, by the way, he makes his money or a lot of his money by selling black market salt.
Yeah, which is
So apparently on this planet that they're on, space Hong Kong, I'm not joking. They ration salt. It's rare on this planet, except that this is an intergalactic economy.
Indeed.
Just because salt is rare on that planet, salt is wildly
Yes,
common
and you can
in the
and
universe.
You
And
can make it. It's naturally
yes.
occurring. It's
You can make
insane for
a couple of basic elements, and you can make salt. It's so dumb. But yeah, they have black market salt. And he goes in and basically tells the guy, hey, I want to buy out this fighter. I want to buy out Rada's contract. I know he's just got one more fight, but I want to buy him out. And he says, no, I don't think so. I'm actually going to have him do a fight tomorrow, and it's going to be a Djarik fight, which Djarik, by the way, is the name of the hollow chess game that they played in the original Star Wars film, the hollow chess game that they play on the Millennium Falcon. So he says, nope, I'm going to put him in this Djarik fight tomorrow. And so he's like, he says, yeah, here's your money back. Bet on him to die.
Yeah, and then do you want to work for me, by the way? We could make a lot of money.
Even though I'm totally backstabbing the guy that you want to save, you think you might want to work for me? Here's I'm going to bribe you with some salt to see maybe you'll work for me, and then sends him on his way. So basically tells him, no, screw off. You can't have the guy, but I'm going to kill him, just so you know, and then lets him go. He goes back. Mando goes back to tell the guy. Tell Rada that he's gonna die tomorrow, and he's like, "Oh, I don't really care. It doesn't matter."
No, he said it's my last fight.
Yeah,
people love me. I'm gonna win. I'll be free and my own man. And he's like, "You're not gonna win. You're being set up." And he's like, "I'm my own man now. You're your own hut."
But I'm gonna fight and be free.
Any bumming?
Listen,
is there bumming?
Yes, yeah. Anybody who bought a ticket to this movie is getting bummed, but. They should call it The Mandalorian and Memberberry, because every single scene has, member targeting computer. Remember, what's it called? Djarik?
Djarik, yeah.
Remember Djarik?
Literally, he fights the same monsters from the hollow chess board, including one that has the exact same club that he carries.
Yeah.
on that board.
The CGI looks like crap, and they have a little electric fence, just like Obi-Wan couldn't walk around, that traps the monsters in, and he throws a little taser monster, it shorts out the fence, and they all jump out and start massacring everybody everywhere. It's just... like I said, but because it was so action heavy, and you do get the member berries, I'm settling in, and I'm like, I can almost like this movie. But then they go home and they go to the same little hut on Carl Weathers' planet. Carl Weathers' planet, yeah. And he's got no alarm system, no security. He calls in the little Babu Frick guys because he's modding his new Razor Crest, and then an evil droid with a frisbee for a head just walks in and kidnaps him.
But it's worse than that, because he knows that the guy is coming. He knows he's coming. He could set a trap and get the drop on the guy, but instead,
frisbee head.
Instead, he decides to run inside and close all the shutters to tip the guy off that he knows he's coming. It is so dumb. There's lots of coming in this.
Go on, finish your thought.
Oh, he's got no offensive or defensive systems for his house. He knows the guy's there, but the guy has like a little evil Rottweiler, spiky Rottweiler. He has one of the Babu Frick guys in his teeth. So Mando just runs out, isn't looking anywhere, and steps on a booby trap that he should have known was there. Like I said, he got kidnapped like an absolute silly, stupid chump.
Oh, yeah.
And this is when the movie gets basically retarded.
Yeah, up until then, the movie is a dud from there on.
Besides the horrible dialogue, the ridiculous modernisms, the logical inconsistencies, and oh my God, Sigourney Weaver, she's going to get a Razzie for this.
Yeah,
she was clearly paycheck.
Bob Paycheck.
Yeah. Was Sigourney Weaver's acting as bad as people are saying? It's pretty terrible. I mean, literally, I like Sigourney Weaver. I really do.
Yeah.
And she's getting up in years. She's 76 years old.
Yeah, she looks good for her age.
For 76. I'm not gonna say anything. But no, her delivery is flat. She looks like she doesn't care that she's even there. She sometimes looks like she doesn't even know she's in a scene with anyone else.
Yeah, she sounded like she was on the same stuff Michael Jackson was on before he died. Like, she really does. It's like she's Thorzined up to the gills. And
nice.
And the problem, and then in the end, she leads an X-wing squadron of geriatric pilots. It's like the Granny Brigade. It's like Granny Clampett from the Beverly Hillbillies.
Diverse.
Oh, yeah. Let's
old people.
And and Dave Filoni's one of the pilots.
May I?
Yes.
May I? Anybody else on the panel seen Mando? Anybody else want to go see it now with the glowing review? Anybody?
Nope.
Yeah, listen, the CGI, there were some of it that was good, but some of it looked awful. The last thing in the world I ever wanted to see was 3 Hutts fighting to the death, because now we have the computer technology. We can have, Hutts fight and wrestle. But here's the thing. There is nothing in this movie that warrants seeing it in the theater, or especially IMAX.
Right.
Perfectly okay for streaming.
I'm going to go for India. I'm going to see it in India.
Yeah, this belongs on streaming. It belongs on streaming.
Oh,
anything to add?
Mindless car chasing.
I have to get through the rest of... Oh, hang on. Your silly camera. Well, I've got to get through the rest of my legalized version of the film, which has X-Bet all over it. There's a clue. Ha, ha, ha. Mandalorian speaking in Russian. Who would have guessed? But what I've seen in the first half an hour, it's clearly intended for kids, which is the only smart thing I can say about that decision, because kids haven't got time for exposition, except for the number 2 kind where they need to leave the theater. But apart from that, well, we'll see.
Yeah.
I might make more box office than Supergirl, because it's Star Wars.
We have a question. Manuel Grell, Numbers Bench. Hello, Manny. What does Swappers think?
If you could listen to my thoughts at the moment regarding this film, you'd hear the Magic Roundabout theme tune.
It's not just kids; it's single-age kids. By the time you're approaching 11 or 12, yes, you are way past this. But you know what? Everybody, especially swappers, all of us, when we had action figures and we had toys and we would just, go in our room and play our own adventures, that's exactly what this movie would have been. This is literally Dave Filoni smashing his action figures against each other.
Well, let's just say this was made for children with single digit of a single digit age,
single digit IQ,
with a single digit IQ. Yes, that's what it's made for.
So, Professor, how long did you? So, Mando gets caught in the same booby trap that Luke Skywalker got caught in. He falls into a pit. He fights White Snake, but there's no Tawny Katane. Then he gets poisoned and he escapes and he's out in the forest and they know he's been bitten. They know he's going to die, but they go in to, they send out the droids to find him anyway. And so Frisbee Head Droid runs into Swamp Thing living in a shack in the forest. And if they did nothing, Mando would die. And because Grogu can't talk, they have the bounty hunter Frisbee Head tell Swamp Thing everything he needs to know to cure the Mandalorian of the poison. And then when he leaves, he goes and makes up some little antidote and gives it to Grogu. It's Dave Filoni. He cannot write worth a fucking shit, man.
There you go.
He really can't.
And George Lucas gave him the saber instead of the baton. Should have given him the saber right over the heart.
Ian,
but I really want to see a Star Wars movie. I really do.
This isn't a Star Wars movie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why.
R2, how many minutes do you think Mando was just laying in the grass in the forest? It felt like 20 minutes.
Oh, it was quite a while. And when you watch the film, He's been poisoned. And they
We all
show
have.
the old shortcut of the moon and the stars and the sun like rotating quickly in the sky to show that several days have passed.
Yeah,
So
he's
laying
unconscious for a
there-
week.
Okay.
Unconscious and poisoned for days.
Right. Okay.
So
It's-
boring.
Mark
Yeah.
out of 10 then, guys, if you've seen it. Anybody in the chat, if you've seen it, stick a mark down. I'm losing the will to live.
I'm gonna genuinely give this one a 5.5. Genuinely.
It seems out.
Yeah, half the movie is almost decent. The next half, disastrously bad.
But even the decent part is stupid. I give
Yeah.
it 3.5 if your brain's turned on, 5.5 if you're drunk.
There you go. So, Dr. Asman, Rachel, about 5.5.
5.5 in my mind. It's a failure. I will say this: I was in a half full theater. Adults, kids, families. Nobody cheered. Nobody clapped. Hardly anyone laughed.
Wow.
There were like two bits where it got some giggles out of some people, but this was not like a whole theater full of people laughing. Like a couple of laughs here and there. Halfway through the film, kids were getting bored. They were standing up in their seats. They were walking around in the aisles. They were bored out of their minds halfway through this movie.
Jesus.
And then at the end of the film, everyone walked out in silence.
Yeah, I had
Nobody
4 or 5
cheered,
people.
Nothing. It
Do you know
was
the
just
best
like,
way
well,
to-
it's over, and they left.
Go on here.
The best way to reach kids is to make something not for kids. Everybody knows that. Yet they're still making shit like this for kids. It's ridiculous.
Okay, we're going to move on. We're going to move
Well,
on. because
yeah,
we're-
it was too long for kids.
we're gonna
Anybody
move
who
on.
has children know you can't do more than 90 minutes with a kid.
Lots of sidestepping, but we're going to blast through this because,
Yeah.
Mandalorian Grogu debuts 58% on Rotten Tomatoes. First Star Wars movie in 7 years.
Except it's
Yeah.
not a Star Wars film.
Yeah, that's the best they could buy from critics was a 58.
Shit.
It's a 64 now, I think.
Yeah,
but
it's
still,
gone up a bit, but still, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the audience meter is quite a bit higher. But if you want to talk about review bombing, the shills are review bombing this like crazy.
It's review
Yeah.
bumming.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Swappers, is this an up the arse?
Oh, yeah, there's a couple.
Well, since we know Grogu's only about a foot tall,
It's not, is it? No? No.
not
Oh,
quite.
dang.
Maybe
Only
100
blood
years,
buddy.
maybe.
Okay. Shall we do the next one?
Sure.
All right.
What? The Mandalorian Grogu has earned. I can't speak.
Oh
has
no.
earned 12 million from Thursday
Holy
previews of the domestic box office.
Doesn't
The
this have
lowest for a day what Disney.
doesn't this have to make 600 million to break even or something?
Pretty close, yeah.
Yeah,
It depends on whose numbers you hear. But yeah, I mean, if we're talking about the reported budget plus the stuff that's above the line that they didn't report plus marketing, yeah, 600.
Oof.
Yeah, and the international is disastrous. It's
not
not even
good at all.
50% of the
No.
domestic. And they keep
Jeez.
revising this was supposed to do 120 on the weekend, the 3-day, then they moved it to the 4-day, then they moved it down to 100. It's likely not going to even break 100 million in the 4-day domestic.
Okay, let's do the next one then. The Mandalorian Grogu has earned 145 in its worldwide box.
Oh wow.
No,
Office.
that's estimated through Monday.
Uh-huh.
Budget was 165.
No,
Lowest.
and that's not true.
Yeah, that's the amount that was reported to the
California Film Board,
government. Yeah, to get tax rebates, but that doesn't include anybody above the line. It doesn't include
Yeah.
any of the producers, anything like that.
Or the
So-
directors or the actors, and it doesn't include their transportation, their food, their upkeep. So basically, that's another 70 million easy on a film this size. So it's 220, and with tax credits, it maybe comes in at 200 million.
What? Drink, by the way, everybody. Cats
and you can prove it because they're basing it on the literal tax filing to the California Film Board, and it says qualified expenditures, not total expenditures.
Yeah.
So it's 200 million easy net.
Shit.
And it's been tracking about 5 million underneath Solo, absolutely. 40% worse than Solo adjusted for inflation.
Here you go. Cartoon Man, numbers. Was this filmed in the UK? No, I think it was
nope.
LA, wasn't it?
100% in California because it's 99.9% on
the volume.
The volume. Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't even filmed outside. It was filmed in a warehouse.
It's just dog shit, isn't it?
But of course, you know Disney going to go on the offense and say, hey, guys, look how much money we made, discounting every point that you guys have mentioned in the chat because they think we're too stupid to know that.
And here's the thing, the reporters for Deadline and Variety, they well know that this tax filing only counts for qualified tax credit expenditures, but they're still willing to lie and deceive and present it as the absolute budget. And they know absolutely well and good that's not possibly the real budget.
Shall we do the next slide? Yeah. Who's this Joker?
Gav Blackburn.
Gavin Blackburn.
It.
I've just seen The Mandalorian and Grogu. Infantile storytelling, boring and overlong. I hope you like CGI Mandalorian fighting CGI monsters. That's basically the movie in a nutshell. Terrible avoid. It says 1 out of 10, so you're giving it 1.
Yeah.
That's
you give it 1.
Gav.
You give it 1, Gav.
But 8-year-olds love CGI monsters fighting CGI Mando, and that's why this movie's for them.
That's Star Wars in one.
Like I said on Drinkers Open Bar on Thursday.
Oh, nice plug.
Compare this to 1983's The Return of the Jedi, when you had fans around the block having friendly fan discussion about what they want to see going on with Vader and Luke, etc. You're not going to get that for this because there is no apathy for this particular movie. But it
they don't even have
money. Not sure how much though.
Yeah, they don't even have Mandalorian cameos.
I saw a video where they were going, this is amazing. And those people were in seats going, wow, it was great and stuff like that. So you mean to say all that was a lie? It wasn't.
And were all of them either sporting blue hair or
nose
holding
ring.
A Grogu puppet?
Or a nose ring.
Okay, just
Disney adults.
Okay, just for my own peace of mind. What were the AT-ATs good?
I mean, for the 45 seconds they're in the movie.
What?
Yeah, they looked ridiculous on a meter wide high mountain snow covered road. They looked out of context. So I would say no, they really weren't that good. And Mando blows all three of them up with his little wrist thing.
Yeah.
People liked it. I saw the trailer where people were like in chairs going, this is great. Star Wars is back.
I can't handle
when they were paid to say that, it's kind of hard to argue
paid?
with them.
No.
Ironic Ian. Yeah, ironic Mega Geek is a little off-putting. I have to be honest with you.
Okay,
you sound kind of serious.
Okay, Ista, could you turn your gain down just a hint, please, on the physical gain, please?
How's that?
Yeah, it's just a bit boomy though. Okay. Shall we?
Yes, absolutely.
Leave, Mando.
Okay, who's this?
Oh, Christian Toto.
Yeah.
Apologies to the acolyte. Damn. But seriously, it's sub-kiddie level storytelling that's afraid of itself, vomits up non-stop action rather than share Netflix dialogue that repeats key themes. Sigourney Weaver gives Razzie-worthy turn. One late scene is a DEI highlight reel.
Jesus.
This franchise is on life support.
Yeah, I totally agree, except it's sort of nonstop discount action scenes.
It's dead.
Yeah.
You could do
Oh,
a better
yes.
job.
It's not even resting on 40
Dead.
minutes.
Absolutely dead.
Okay, let's do some.
Sigourney Weaver must need that paycheck if she agreed to star in this.
Okay, let's do some supers and members. Rust in Peace, Numbers, Wrenched, Wolf Sport, member for 5 months. Thank you, my friend. Good evening to you. Is Star Wars in a coffin or has it any life left?
It's dead.
Not
Wait for
even resting.
Starfighter with Ryan Gosling. That might change the course, the turn of events.
No, it won't. He's dead.
No, by the
Guess who greenlit Starfighter?
I don't care. It's
Kathleen
dead.
Kennedy.
Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah, but
So there's
I'll
no
take it
there's
back.
no there's no possibility.
Yeah.
That's good.
and by the time it comes out, people
Comes
are
out,
gonna
what?
Rising. I mean, Ryan Gosling, he's
Rising.
riding high now, but
Might as
by
well be
the
Rising.
by the time the movie comes out, they're kind of
out.
gonna be
Yeah.
forgotten. So
A few. Go on.
Sorry, I don't like Riesling. He's just
Riesling,
like a
yeah.
gay guy, isn't he? Every film he's in, he's kind of
Yeah.
gay. Come on.
Sending us gays in the
Come
chat.
on.
not that there's anything wrong with that.
Christy,
No, there is. If you have to be a solid male driving a Star Wars movie, of course you have to be like Han Solo, because that's what Star Wars was foundation from. It was foundation. It was a boy's own thing.
Different
Now you
times,
get this
Ian.
guy in there, and he's going to be all kind of soft and everything, like he was in the last
Yeah.
movie. How do you think it's going to go? How do you
Listen,
think it's
it
gonna
could
go?
be a
It's
phenomenal movie, but nobody cares. By the time it comes out,
comes
nobody
out-
gives a shit about Star
I
Wars.
think it's come out already. Broom Boy's in it though.
Load of rubbish, as us Brits would say.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey, guess who's a producer on Starfighter?
Kathleen Kennedy.
Oh, no.
A few.
And he's going to
It's a
be,
DOA.
he's going to be feminine. He's going
a
to be
few,
feminine.
a
You
few
know that.
Twitter people were saying Sigourney Weaver was the self-insert for KK.
Probably.
Oh, no, I
Feels
never
like
thought
it.
about that.
I mean,
Jeez, that makes sense.
The woman who's in charge of everything. Yeah.
Anyway,
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Anyway, let's do a super. Mega Spider-Man Wrench 500. Thank you, my friend. Good evening to you. To all, what do you think of the Bourne films, and have you ever read the books?
Never cared for him. Have not read the books.
I'm gonna have a hot take here. I disliked the Bourne films. I read the books. I really liked the books. The movie, again, it's one of those things. All the changes they made didn't make any internal, logically consistent sense. So I just thought they were stupid, and that quick jump cut fighting stuff gives me a headache. I thought they were pretty much shit.
Anybody else? I liked
Matt Damon,
allegedly.
I liked all of them. I thought they were really well done. Yes, we can say now that we don't like the cutting and all that, but at the time that was new when it came to action, and everybody lapped it up. So to stand here and say, "Oh, I don't like the cutting," yeah, you're only basing it because you know now that a lot of films did that.
Oh
after
no, I
Bourne film.
hated that when it started. I hated it.
Yeah,
I saw part of that on
that's you guys.
HBO.
But that's you guys.
Yeah.
But the success of the film, tells you something. Hold on, let me finish. The success of the film tells you that the most of the audience loved it because they went to see all three of them, and all three of them was a big hit. The fourth one was absolute nonsense, but all three of them was received really well by the critics and the people that went to see it. I liked them. I read the books. It's very different. The book's very different, but I still think it's those films are worthy of praise because they were good, in my opinion.
Yeah, they
Was it
dumbed down the books so much they took out what was really special about them.
Was it the third one that had an average cut length of 2.5 seconds or something like that?
Great on
Like-
speed.
Gave me a headache. Gave me a headache.
Do you remember the second one? That car chase was really good, even though it was chopped up and stuff like that. But it was really exciting. when I think the guy who played Judge Dredd, he was the villain, wasn't he? It was
Carl
really well
Urban.
done.
Carl
Oh,
Urban,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, but as I said, right now, when you look at it, you can see, oh my God, it's been cut to shit. But when it was out, that was something new. It was, and
Yeah,
you know the
most
reason
people
why?
liked it for sure.
Yeah, but you know the reason why, don't you? It's because the guy that directed the first one didn't know what he was doing, and he didn't see the coverage,
All,
and that's why it
Paul,
was edited
what's his
that way. No, not
Yeah,
not
well-
Paul Greengrass, the other one, the first director.
No, Doug
And
Liman.
that's-
He directed Swingers. He directed the first Bourne film.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, when
Oh.
he did the firstborn film, he didn't know
Wow.
what he was doing. He almost got fired. And when they
I
went
think
to
it
cut him,
shows.
oh god,
Okay.
look, when it went to the editing room, they didn't know what to do with it, so they had to create that kind of style, and that was the mistake that carried through to the last two films.
Carried
You know,
through to
yeah, so
Casino,
that-
not Casino.
Yeah, everybody started
Quantum of
copying
Solace.
Yeah,
Quantum of
everybody
Solace.
started copying it. Yeah.
Okay, anybody else? Swappers, anybody?
Yeah. I saw the first Bourne film on National Cinema Day back in 2001. I think when this film
remember that.
opened, where you went
Damn.
to pay £1 to watch films. So I
Yep.
saw From Dusk Till Dawn. Then I
So did
saw The Sum of All Fears with Matt.
Saw that one?
Ben Affleck as Jack Ryan.
Yeah.
Then Bourne. And the thing that wowed me about Bourne, when you saw it at the time, I thought it was because I'm an action junkie, so I thought it was great. And the scene where Matt Damon walks in with one gun that way and one that way, bang, you can't do that. But of course, for the film, that made it believable. But I think they got the fight scenes right in Jason Bourne, that sequel that nobody needed, because Greengrass actually understood finally the criticisms of the jump cutting. And in that one, it wasn't so prevalent. And that had a great car chase sequence in it as well, or a chase sequence in Las Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas.
Now, has anybody seen the other movie, the TV
With
movie
Jeremy
with
Renner?
Richard Chamberlain? As
I have.
No.
That film, that's different. It's like the books almost, I think.
Yeah, I think it's much better. I wondered how you compare the Chamberlain version to the Matt Damon one.
I think the Matt Damon one's better. It's far more exciting than Chamberlain. Chamberlain one moves really slow, and at the end, he breaks down and starts crying, doesn't he? And Jacqueline Smith has to rescue him at the end. And I'm like, "Oh, this is shit."
It was good in Doctor. It was good in Doctor
Rescue me.
Kildare.
He was, wasn't he? Yeah,
Okay.
but it was
Anybody-
okay. It was okay.
Okay. Swappers, anything to add on that one?
Well, I don't like Matt Damon. Something about him.
Damon.
I never bothered to watch any of these. And then I was hearing loads of people's accounts of watching the movie and feeling motion sick. And I thought, I'm definitely not watching it. So I've always skipped over the Bourne movies. So.
I like them better. Kung Fu Hot Dog, fave Batman
Yes.
and Joker, and why?
Well, Mega Spidey, you asked me the Batman question last week, but since you're such a nice guy,
He
I
is.
will repeat. Maybe you're just catching me out. Maybe you're going to F with my
No, he's a
mind
nice
and do
guy.
the same thing next time. Michael Keaton, Batman, great. Second favorite live action Batman, probably Ben Affleck. Now, favorite Joker, I'm going to say Jack Nicholson on the big screen. But when it comes to animated fare, Kevin Michael Richardson in the Batman cartoons for that one memorable line when he says, I was feeling kind of screw loose, so I let myself in. That's my kind of guy. If I see a mental asylum around my way, I'm going to do the same thing.
Should we do another super?
That was the kind of he looked really weird in that Batman cartoon, didn't he? The Joker, but you could still tell it was him. He was like barefoot and doing martial arts and all sorts. Yeah.
Mega Spider-Man Wrench, Duo, thank you, my friend. To all, fave M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong film and why?
Can I just quickly get one in? I'm going to say it would be The Sixth Sense, but everyone's going to say that. So I'll say The Village, just because Bryce Dallas Howard's seriously hot in that. That's it.
Is she? Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's The Sixth Sense for me. Everything else he did after that was absolute shite, as far as I was concerned.
Mine is going to be Signs. I really like that film because it kind of ties in with Mel
terrible.
Gibson's conspiracy theories. So, yeah, Signs.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I have to go with the geek on that one. I couldn't stand that movie, but Unbreakable. Unbreakable is also a really good choice.
Yeah.
I like Unbreakable.
I think Bruce Willis is really good in it, and it has it's slow paced, but it's paced very well. But The Sixth Sense, the first time around, Haley Joel Osment is so amazing in that. I've got to go. That one's still better.
There's a ghost. Oh shit!
Who's the ghost though?
Yeah, but Unbreakable is more rewatchable.
Spoilers.
Yeah. Okay. Sixth Sense is a very good film. Yeah. But
it is,
you really only get the one time. Maybe the second time when you watch it back to see if it's consistent or not, and then that's it.
Let's move on then.
Yeah, and all of his other films are shite, especially Avatar. Oh my god.
Finale of The Boys was this week. Anybody?
Well,
nope.
I did watch it.
I
watched it.
Did a video in it.
You got Kung Fu. What do you think?
Well, the title of my video was "It's an absolute shit show," and it really was. There's so many glaring errors about this, and one thing I want to point out: if Homelander is such a powerful being, why didn't his lasers cut his opponents to pieces?
That's what I thought.
Been that power level down that he couldn't do that. It was so ridiculous because the fight scene itself was pretty good, but it should have ended sooner rather than much, much later. But I know what they're building up towards. And Anthony Starr, Carl Urban, the two best characters through the entire 5-season run of this show. But Eric Kripke, if you know anything about him, he was great on the first 5 seasons of Supernatural, jumped off that, came onto this, and you can see it's a night and day difference. Because in Supernatural, Dean Winchester says stuff that he wouldn't get away with today, like the way he ogles chicks, how he sleeps with them, his general attitude to things, very gung-ho, even though they're using salt bullets to wipe out their foes, but the rock salt bullets, that's what I'm thinking of. So, yeah, this was an absolute fall from grace. And that lady Sage and Onion character, what the hell was she? He's like, hey, y'all, I'm going to the front door now. You can't hold me accountable because I'm a black girl. You got that, y'all?
And I'm going to Harry Potter World.
Yeah. Okay, I laughed at that. I thought that was funny. I'm stupid now, so I'm going to go to Harry Potter World. Oh no, it was awful. I haven't watched anything since the first few episodes of season 3. But I figured it's the finale. I'll watch it, and yeah, it was terrible. There's all sorts of conveniences to depower. Well, specifically Homelander, but other characters, they're acting weird, and there's strange interactions going on there. There's a bunch of them standing in a room that there's machine gun fire going off in a tiny room for like a minute and a half, and not one of them was even scratched. Like it's bizarre. It was such a strange episode, and hilarious.
Just lazy.
It was lazy. And hilariously, of course, they didn't make anybody happy with the ending. Nobody liked it. They managed to piss just about everyone off. So,
I mean,
great
the biggest
job,
laughs I got
Eric
were from
Kripke.
Erin Moriarty in a Botox face.
Oh my god,
it's worse than Matt Damon. You had to have subtitles just to hear what she was saying, and even that didn't work half the time.
I watched a 2-minute AI redo of the ending, and that seemed pretty interesting.
Oh, wow. Send it to us later on in the private chat, you saucy boy.
Yeah, it's all over the place. I'll send it to you.
Okay, I'll check it out.
There you go.
I don't know why Soldier Boy is even in this poster as well, because he's not meant to be there. Unless he was killed off halfway through, but I only watched the last episode of season 5.
Butcher was going at Homelander with a crowbar, and yet Homelander wanted to laser the crowbar out of Butcher's hand. Why didn't he just laser him in the face?
Yeah, Homelander just made it easy, like he wanted to be a sacrificial lamb. That doesn't make any sense either way.
Yeah, and he hits several people with his eye lasers, and it just sort of knocks them down instead of like cutting them to ribbons. Yeah, it's
cider feet.
Yeah,
his chat.
Because if you watch the Acolytes and Sabine, yeah, she got stabbed. And wait a minute, Erin Moriarty had a condition that gave her Botox and massive boobs. Yes,
and it changed. And it changed the shape of her nose. Yeah, here's the thing. I still like Carl Urban. I like Jack Quaid. I like Anthony Starr.
I like all of them.
I like them as actors. I want to see them in other projects. This was a disaster.
They didn't deserve this. That's true.
No.
The first season is great. That really sets everything up.
Fantastic.
And season 2 was pretty great too, until the girls get it done, because apparently Stormfront in the comics is a dude, not a woman.
Yeah, it's so bait and switch, though.
If you get the chance, watch some of the, like kind of online clips of season 1. The feel and tone is just totally different.
I can believe it.
You could just, obviously, because we've not watched season 1 for, is it 7 years? If you just refresh yourself by watching a few clips of season 1, you just think, fuck, this is really good. And
Les Alonso plays Mama's Milk, and now he's skimmed milk because he lost all that weight. And in that video, it's like, oh, well, you know what? I was going through struggles in like the guy in the comic book, so I had to lose all that weight. The dude looked good with the weight on. What's he talking about? He just wants to join the Ozempic club.
Yeah, if you really want like this, and read the graphic novels. That's really a much better interpretation of it. And season 1 was mostly like the graphic novels. All they did one big change that sort of set it up for failure going forward.
Okay.
Season 2 was the start of the rot.
Yeah.
Too many feelings on conversations on park benches.
I do like Sister Sage because she is a great example of what happens when an idiot tries to write a smart person. It's a very good exercise on what not to do. So is Thrawn.
Anyway, sorry, folks. Shall we sidestep?
Yes, please.
More boy stuff. We'll put. Elon Musk calls The Boys finale pathetic. Eric Kripke raves, "I'll never get a better review."
Yeah, except every other review that he wants to like them also thinks it's shit. So it's like he blew up everybody just to get to one guy, Elon.
If you saw the episode, you know what it's referring to, the guy on the left. Don't we? Because Homelander kills him, puts him into space.
Yeah.
Something.
That was right. That guy, he's like a South African. He's supposed to be Elon Stanton in the show, right? He's a South African billionaire. But here's the thing, man. He ruined everything just to piss off a few people. What kind of idiocy is that?
Everybody was well into it after season 1.
Yeah. The bait and switch. But I do love how Elon has been pretty active in calling out some of the bullshit. He's like, he's not letting it slide, man. He's bringing attention to it.
Okay, let's do the next one then. Elon Musk has called out Eric Kripke after The Boys series finale. I didn't watch the show, to be honest. Here's the second best review. Kripke possibly got flack from his wife's boyfriend or Homelander for being used in based memes and had to write that ending as a groveling apology. Okay.
Yeah, just think like you didn't get the rhythm there, but he's basically saying your wife's got a boyfriend and you're using this to suck up to her, you cuck. I mean, that's a pretty, coming from Elon Musk, that's a serious dig. He's basically calling him a silly, stupid cuck and whose wife has a boyfriend.
Stream killer. Shall we move on? Just the Boys is just disappointment on every level.
I mean, if you're likening it to the finale of Game of Thrones, then that really is a low bar.
Yeah.
There you go. Boys S5 has reached over, what was it, 55 million?
Except for the fact that they didn't want to, Amazon, they didn't want to give this series any more millions of dollars to make it better. Not that it would have worked because it couldn't course correct Erin Moriarty's plastic surgery. It's all gone on to Rings of Power for season 3.
It's got nothing to do with the money. That's not why the show sucks, but I don't believe that number. I'm calling shenanigans on that number. They don't actually release viewer numbers, and they're not transparent about it.
They do minutes, don't they?
No, but nobody can verify anything they're saying. I just don't believe it. They're setting up for the spin-off, and they're lying about it.
The Vault universe. Oh, can't wait.
They hate watched it.
It's quite possible. I did.
But to get that number of views, you have to have more people watch it over and over again. And it just, except for YouTubers that are making videos about it, I don't see anybody watching this crap again. I just don't believe it.
Side of Feet legend wrenched. Millions watched Two Girls, One Cup. This means nothing.
Yeah. Oh, and remember, it's Amazon. So if you play the first 30 seconds, they count it as a view. And it's probably on autoplay. So
just never mind. Okay, I threw this in because I liked the great thing about Stephen Moffat's seasons of Doctor Who. They were often extremely dark, very witty, and often heartbreaking. Once he left, the new producers and writers didn't seem to get it. Watching the seasons back to back, it's quite obvious.
Yeah, I can buy that. I mean, Moffat was much more plot driven. He had great stories about timey-wimey stuff and had a lot more action. Russell T's his first stuff. I liked it. It was more sort of character driven, and the plot, he was kind of playing fast and loose with it. But Stephen Moss had great stories and great, meta plots and threads that went through the whole season. And boy, you could tell when he left. It just took a dive.
Well, and there were
he was great.
Yeah. There were other things about those seasons. Sorry. Go ahead, Kung Fu.
No. I was going to say he only left because a rumor had spread around the BBC that he was thinking of leaving when he wasn't actually leaving, so he had to leave.
Damn.
I was just saying there were a bunch of other things about that season besides just the writing that were stellar during his time there. I mean, the music was incredibly well done during the Stephen Moffat seasons. They had great composers making great bits. Some of the music from that is some of the best music they've ever made for Doctor Who. They were really, really dialed in on making the production look really good, using as much, actual like on-set, effects and stuff like that as they could, not trying to rely too much on CGI. I mean, it was incredibly well done during those seasons. It really was.
Ian, I think you like Dr. Watt? Oh, you did?
Yeah. Everybody thinks that Russell T did a really good job on season 1 when it started. But if you look closely, Russell T wasn't responsible for the great episodes that happened in his run. He was responsible for the bad ones, like fighting all that shit. So, the Moff was quite good at what he did. He brought Doctor Who to America. And the biggest mistake that Doctor Who made was to cast an old man as the Doctor, therefore losing the American audience completely.
Oh, is that what it was?
There you go.
Well, in that Stephen Moffat interview, Russell T Davies really didn't know that much about Doctor Who. He wanted to move the control console of the TARDIS over to the side against the wall. And Moffat's like, no, you can't do that. You have to keep it in the middle. That's part of the heart of the show. And Russell just didn't really understand as much about the show. And Mega's absolutely right. The good episodes never came from him.
I mean, I do like what's his name? I forgot his name now, the old guy.
Capaldi.
Yeah, Capaldi. I liked him. It grew on
Yeah, it
me,
was really
but
good. Yeah.
it was the dumbest move Doctor Who ever made, because the Americans they just switched off once he was cast. No one wanted to see an old Doctor. No one. Coming after the two youngest Doctors that was cast.
It didn't work very well. I liked him. I enjoyed his performance. The grumpy version of the Doctor, I thought it was fun. I thought he had a really good grasp of the character. But yeah, a lot of people, they went from this very young, dynamic, exciting version of Doctor Who to this grumpy old guy, and yeah, it turned off a lot of the American audience that had come on during the 11th Doctor.
Yeah, the writing didn't help either.
No, it
but
didn't.
you could tell that they were scared, because if you see that first episode with Bacaldi in it, he says things like, "You can't see me." He says to Clara, "You can't see me, can you? All you see is this old man." So they knew what they were doing. They knew they were taking a chance, but it was the wrong step to take. And they literally killed Doctor Who in America by casting Peter. I love Peter. I think Peter was a great Doctor.
It was.
But unfortunately, they killed the audience in America. That's what they did.
The dreadful scripts didn't help.
Yeah, it's true.
Matt Smith must have seen the writing on the wall with Karen Gillan when they jumped ship, so good for them.
Ashen Prism Wrench. Hello. I liked it until Capaldi left. Tennant. Before he was a bell end was my fave.
Yeah. Tennant
He was
brought
good.
in the majority of the audience in the UK. The UK was up for Tennant, and Tennant was really good as the Doctor up to a point. When he started gurning, that's when I kind of switched off. But for me, it was Matt Smith. Yeah, he gurned a lot. For me, it was Matt Smith that brought Doctor Who to the highest point you could ever get to. Because
listen.
When Matt left, the ratings went down a bit when it came to Bacaldi. So then they started doing all that gay stuff in it and all this nonsense. It was just,
easy.
Yeah, you could have cast Henry Cavill as the Doctor, and still with the Capaldi scripts, it would have sank like a stone. The writing was just god awful.
But the thing is, there's nothing wrong with saying gay. I don't mean that as a horrible thing.
Why are you gay?
It's a fact that they put all this gay stuff into it. That's what they did.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't dispute it.
Mm-hmm.
No,
sorry, hot dog.
No, I was going to say the biggest crime against the series, John Pertwee, rock star Doctor Who, has a son called Sean Pertwee, great actor. They had asked him to be in the series when it was still good, but Pertwee said, well, I don't know, he gave some sort of vague excuse like, well, my dad's done it already, people wouldn't want me, or I'm not the right fit for the role, which is completely wrong. That would have been absolutely meta if he did play another version of the Doctor, echoing some of his great father's mannerisms. Not that he needs to, but a missed opportunity there. I like John Hurt as the War Doctor when he was there, and that's basically.
Yeah, here you go. Dr. Iceman wrenched. Not that anything is wrong with it. Wise words. Stream killer.
Yeah, and again, Joe's saying it's not Capaldi. It's the scripts. It was the writing. They were fucking awful.
The thing is, though, it was Bacaldi, right? Not him as a person, but the casting. It was so wrong. I remember they had Zoe Ball came out on stage. We're going to introduce the next Doctor, and then Bacaldi turned up, and people were cheering as they normally do in Comic-Con, whatever. But what it proved was that the Americans did not want to see an old Doctor, and the audience just dropped in America. It just completely fell off the cliff.
Well, the Americans didn't see in the thick of it with him as Malcolm Tucker. They might change their minds.
That's true.
Oh, well,
I like Doctor Who. It's a shame they destroyed it.
Oh,
totally
completely.
I need to watch the thick of it again. I need to go back.
Yeah, that's hilarious. The movie and the show. it's just incredible. And remember, Capaldi was in Torchwood, Children of Earth. He was phenomenal in that. He was incredible. He was the main lead for that. And like, whether or not, I think if the writing was good, America could be won over by an older Doctor. Yeah, it was unsettling. They didn't like it. but they could have won the
Should've
public
got Rowan
over.
Atkinson.
But not with that, not with that terrible writing.
Rowan Atkinson.
Or Richard Ayoade. He was the fan favorite for a long time.
Hugh
Then
Laurie
Shooting
would have been
Outlaw came
brilliant.
along.
Hugh Laurie would have been fantastic.
Yeah, and
Yes,
Jodie
yeah.
Whittaker didn't help either.
Nope, she didn't. First
Okay, let's
female
move on.
doctor.
Dr. Watts.
I still want Richard Coyle as the next Doctor. Because I know they won't do it.
Ooh.
I keep telling you this, Brown. Richard Coyle. It was in Coupling. He played the quirky guy in Coupling.
Never saw it. Ooh.
Did you, Comfort? You remember Coupling, don't you? With
Coupling, yes. It was Jack Davenport and Sarah. What's her face? Yeah, I know you're talking Richard.
okay.
Somebody. He's the Welshman, isn't he?
Richard Coyle.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah, Richard Coyle. That's it. Yeah, yes, he would have been a good Doctor. Oh, Coupling,
was-
what a great show.
He was in
It's
was it called the Postal Service by Sky did a Terry Pratchett adaptation, Postal Service, like years and years ago. And he was great.
Going Postal.
That's the one. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, and Coupling is sort of like a more adult version, a UK version of Friends.
Yeah,
It's quite funny.
It's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's move on then.
No, this is a bad sign here.
Okay, I may need to reset my mic in a minute, so I'll read the story. Drink it with it.
I'm so geared up for this movie. I cannot wait.
Pains me to say it, but Jared Leto is genuinely unrecognizable and very, very good in Masters of the Universe. He and Bree, not that one, understood the assignments. Skeletor and Evil Lyn steal the whole damn thing.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not really a good sign. I don't want to hear that, the evil girl boss steals the movie, especially after what the creators have been saying about it.
I do like Alison Brie, though.
I totally agree. I totally agree. They should be basically going on about the person that's playing He-Man, how great he is, but they're going on about Skeletor, which is the secondary character in the whole thing. So
and they're basically saying Jared Leto's so great because they're saying Jared Leto's so great because you don't know it's Jared Leto, which is sort of then why cast him in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, Alison Brie, she was in a series. It was kind of girl bossy. It was about women wrestling called Glow.
Yeah.
And it was
Solid
awesome. Very good. Yeah. And what's her name? The blonde. She played Sherlock's girlfriend for a while.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Anyway, it's worth it. But exactly, they're focusing on the wrong thing here. And some of the comments that everybody's made, the creators and the writers, is like, it's all about toxic masculinity and fragile masculinity and how, men really need women to do all the important stuff. It's like you're not doing the movie any favors.
Yep.
By talking like that.
Yep.
And apparently it's got 3 post-credit scenes.
Yeah. What is fragile masculinity anyway?
Masculinity is beautiful. It's a guy that protects his woman. It brings the bacon home for the family. The family unit is strong because you've got a man and a woman at the head of the family. You've got two different opinions, 2 different sides. Masculinity is part of all that. Masculinity is beautiful as far as I'm concerned.
Fragile masculinity is our UK Prime Minister.
Release the sausages.
Allegedly.
Release the sausages. Boat people love them.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall we? I think it's a sidestep.
There we go. What's this? Can't see those pictures.
Masters of the Universe is like a sister film to the first 4. Struggles to find its footing in the first half, but once it locks on its themes of fragile masculinity and ego, it makes way for an incredibly fun time that's also visually stimulating. Nicholas
Galitzin.
Thank you. Is great.
In other words, he's very feminine. He's a bit feminine as the main character. In other words, right? That's what they're saying, which is ridiculous, isn't it? Let's face it.
Needed more roids for me.
Because he doesn't come across well. Actually, in the 2000s cartoon, there's not really a hint of it. He acts more like an American jock in that, which is a bit strange, but it's still a great cartoon series. Obviously, in the 83 version, he's more stoic and heroic.
See, this is what missing from the heroes of our time is the stoic thing. If you look at the Superman, the late Superman film, he was just like a 13-year-old whiny kid. And if you look at the 78 version, he was very stoic. He was very in command. He was Superman. He cared about everyone. You know, he'll die for the human race. You got none of that in the latest Superman film. And especially in this, I guarantee it's going to be the same thing. So, that's the guy you want to play the Doctor.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Good choice.
The sausages.
Yeah. Anyone's better than the last two, let's face it. Yeah.
Well, when I saw the trailer, my first thought was this movie looks like a discount Thor. And this exactly what they're saying.
Who's going to go watch Masters of the Universe? I'm kind of thinking I am. Anybody? Chat, you going to go see it? Who fancies
My
it?
sister wants me to take her to see it, and it's just...
you were going 5 times then.
By the way, Mega Geek, have you been to Battersea Power Station?
Yeah.
You know they've got
cinema
in there, right?
Yeah.
Is it good?
When I went there, I went to see, I can't remember what film I went to see, but I went with my sister. My sister's scared of heights, and the cinema.
Oh, you're joking, right? Okay.
And then when you get to the steps to get into the cinema, it's just literally a foot between the railing and the cinema. It's really scary.
What?
So if you want to go to that cinema, you might as well. Yeah, I hope you're not scared of heights if you go to that cinema.
No, I love heights.
Power station. Yeah, well, go for it, mate.
I love heights.
Okay, I can't wait to see what you're talking about now.
Yeah,
go for it.
I don't know. I'm thinking about seeing it. I decided to pick up a movie pass for the summer, so it wouldn't cost me anything extra to go see this. If I have the
cheap
time,
ticket for me.
I may go see this.
Swappers, would you be going to watch
to see this? No, I'm not going to go see it. I have not been taken at all by any of the trailers, and I'm not too keen on characters ever being race swapped. So that was immediately a big no for me. And also,
Rocco's not in it, is he?
Well, I think he's at the end in like an end sequence or something. I think they just shoot him in there because the fans were creating a fuss about it. But the guy that's playing He-Man's just nowhere near big enough. We need like a Mr. Universe type physique guy for him to be, to actually look like He-Man. This guy, just like somebody already said, he looks like a discount Thor. So it's and you lose me on that. You lose me on the whole film. So agrees. So I mean, indeed. Absolutely.
Shut up.
I was getting to the point. I mean,
sorry, mate. Sorry.
I'm looking forward to hearing Kung Fu's review on this because I just trust everything he says on all his reviews. So
yeah,
I can't wait to get a bombastic review highlighting how all the women are in this. So that's the one.
He's bombastic.
The cat's getting really annoyed with me now.
Yeah, if you guys like it, if you guys end up liking it, I might go, but I'm not planning on seeing it opening week.
Okay, I can't remember what's next. Probably more of this. Can't remember.
Oh, Camilla Mendes though as Tila. Oof, God damn, man.
Yeah, she looks pretty good. Brown, Durkee's comment just there.
Oh no, Joe Russo. The Russo brothers have not been good since Endgame. Just like Lionel Richie's only been back since the Commodores.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with the Russo brothers is they're a hack as well. A lot of people think they're responsible for the great Captain America film and all that stuff. Like it was the writing, and it just goes to prove that they were hacks anyway. Because the last two things they made was absolutely awful, worse than awful. In fact,
did I imagine you reading that caption? Shall I read it? Joe Russo describes Avengers Doomsday as a complete reinvention. It's another swing. I don't think the audience is expecting it at all. What happens in the movie and its tone and its subject matter.
they're gonna shit all over what we liked about the Avengers movie and what happened in the saga. They're gonna shit all over it. So how are we gonna be happy with this?
All right, it'll do well in Germany then, yes?
Probably.
If you analyze the language there, he's actually not saying anything of substance.
He's not saying anything.
No.
He's not. He's not. I watched the Avengers movie a couple of days ago. Sorry, go ahead, mate. Go on.
No, go ahead. No, what was that?
I said I watched the Avengers film a couple of days ago because I was so bored, and I still got enjoyment. Even though I knew what was going to happen in it, I still loved watching it. That's what we don't get from these new Marvel films. We don't get any of that.
I don't get anything from them.
Why didn't we get an actual proper Hawkeye and Black Widow film where they go to whatever the country was?
Budapest.
Yeah.
We should have got that around 2014, 2013, but no.
You wish it.
Way too much later when she's dead, but we give her a solo film. What a harebrained idea that was.
Mm-hmm.
None of the people that are in charge know what they're doing. They really don't. You know what? Again, my friend in LA told me this a long time ago.
What's your friend called again? Chaffinch, is it?
It's called Chaffinch, yeah. He told me something a long time ago which stuck in my head. He said that every Marvel production, the rule is you don't read the comics. Don't follow what's in the comics. That's the rule.
Yeah,
when Disney took over, that is the main rule. So none of them know the history of what happens with those characters. They're told they've given a brief synopsis about who they are, and they tell the writers to write it. And you know who the writers are? Blue-haired people. That's it.
Yeah.
End of story.
Yeah.
What a shocker.
And this is the same thing I've said about Star Wars over the last couple days. I've said about Marvel. The same people who broke it cannot fix it. It's not possible. They've destroyed this. The same people are still in charge. The same people are still writing the scripts. They've destroyed Marvel. They do not know how. They do not have the talent. They do not have the desire to actually fix what they broke. It's not going to happen.
Cheers, that's cheered me up.
Because what you actually need are writers like, not Bob Layton, but I'm thinking of, God, his name just escapes me now.
Bob
Jim
Downs.
Shooter. You need people like that with a bit of gravitas, the equivalent of Jim Shooter, Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, who understand what makes these heroes tick. But like Istafobos said, no, it's going to be the blue-haired people. Forget the comics, even though I'm pretty sure the actors and actresses who are playing their respective live-action counterparts might read them on the side to see what's going on.
They got to the point where they don't. Sorry, mate. Go on. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you go. I was just making a quip. Go on.
I was just saying that what was great about watching the movie again was the Paramount sign comes up. No sign Disney anywhere on it, and the whole thing was centered on Boy's Own Adventure. Every one of those male characters counted for something. Even the sacrifice that Iron Man makes at the ending of this film, it's just pure joy. All of it was pure joy. And as I said, if you watch the end game, you can see where things are creeping in. And Captain Marvel, there was no need for Captain Marvel to be in that film at all. If you took her out, it wouldn't have made any difference whatsoever. What was the excuse? They goes, oh, well, why don't you stay and fight with us? No, there are other planets to protect. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
My planet needs me. I have to go now.
And then they made Thor fat. And it was just all this stupid. The Hulk, they took the savage thing out of the Hulk and made him, was it Bruce Hulk, whatever? It was just ridiculous. Anyway.
Bruce Hulk?
I digress.
Okay,
he became the Hulk, didn't he? Bruce Banner and the Hulk became one. It was just stupid.
Okay.
And another red flag about this whole film, the Russo brothers, the Citadel, like that most expensive TV show ever on Amazon. It's rubbish.
Yeah,
it's poorly directed and poorly edited.
Yeah.
Here you go, Franco Walker. Hello, Franco. Ranch Will Sport. Member, 6 months. Cheers, my friend. Marvel is as dead as Dr. Watt, Star Wars, and Star Trek.
Do you know the people that are responsible for this stuff? I mean, I don't like the left and the right, but they are kind of on the left, aren't they? And those kind of people,
they're on the left.
They're so determined, right, to get what they believe out there, and they will do it at any cost, like killing shooting people. You know, remember what's his name? Kurt got killed, and doing things like that. They're so determined, right? Even though they know the whole place is burning, they'll still keep moving towards the fire to get burned. They'll still keep destroying things that we love. That's what they're doing. So don't be too surprised if anything that comes out of Marvel from this point on is going to be shit, pure shit. There's shit and there's pure shit. There you go.
Okay, shall we
just tell us how you really feel, Mega Geek?
It's just,
I was going to say,
I'm just tired of it all, mate. Tired of it all.
I was going to say, at this stage, I would take somebody with green hair, and then I realised what I'd said, so I wouldn't. So, okay. Let's move on.
Oh, is Blade going to get made?
Rumor, take it with a pinch of salt, everybody. Hashtag Marvel Studios reportedly plans to include Blade in Avengers Secret
Rubbish.
Wow.
Why?
Why?
Well, because they're going to put everybody in it. That's why.
And it'll be it'll be the old Blade, and they'll kill him off.
Yeah,
exactly.
But they're going to kill Spider-Man off, aren't they?
Yeah, because this would be the best time to bring in the new actor to play Blade. That would make sense. But again, from what I recall, he was not in the original comics, was he? I don't think he was.
I don't know.
Oh, not Secret Wars comic? No.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought. Because he was actually a B or C list character, wasn't he?
Yeah, he hardly in his early comics he hardly interacted with the rest of the universe at all.
Yeah.
He was pretty much his own story.
Ruddy symbols wrenched. Hello, mate. Ellen Page as Blade, the cockwomble.
I like how you're saying she's Ellen Page. I love it. It's terrific. Absolutely.
Yeah,
'Cause she is
we all
Ellen
agree
Page.
with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would they bring in Wesley Snipes? Or I'll tell you what, after Jurassic Park, Mahershala Ali started looking like he's in no shape to play Blade anymore. But because of the response to Wesley and Deadpool and Wolverine,
they'll
it
bring
seemed
back
more likely
Wesley
they'd want
to kill him off.
Yeah. And for what, 30 seconds, the movie, they have so many characters in there, nobody's going to have any significant screen time.
Elder Forest's comment.
Elder Forest? Whereabouts? Got it.
That's good.
Blade, more like Lady Shave. There you go. I like that.
Who suits you, sir?
And what was the reason why they couldn't make a Blade film? Because they were trying hundreds of ways to try and not make him masculine and try and get some female version to take over his character in the film.
Yeah, they said, what are you going to do? You just want us to have some guy like dressed up in black leather killing vampires?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it's exactly what we want.
I mean, after Blade Trinity, you could have given us a solo Jessica Biel movie as Whistler's daughter.
Oh, now you're talking. Yeah.
My cat is getting really, really annoyed with me now. Okay.
Brown cat, can you STFU, please? Thanks.
Cat, do you like Kung Fu Hot Dog, Cat?
Warm me out for no and two for yes.
Okay, let's move on then. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
no.
Oh,
bad to worse.
Yes. That's my next video.
Millie Alcock, is she? Will
certainly
return as Supergirl in Man of Tomorrow.
Why?
Whatever.
Yeah, but can we not have a film with just Superman in it, please?
No.
Then again, it's absolutely shit. Anyway,
It doesn't matter. This will be this will be the last Gunn DC film.
Yeah.
Jason, can I just ask, what are your thoughts on Millie Alcock as a selection for this character?
Funny you asked that, because I've got a brand new video coming out tomorrow regarding her. So,
nice plug.
Yeah, so I think she's entirely the wrong choice. I was willing to give it a chance, but it's a deliberate choice if they're not asking Sasha Cali, who was in The Flash, to reprise her role as Supergirl. Because yes, while you can say, well, She's a race swap as well, but technically, Kara Zor-El is an alien, so she could probably be who she wants to be. I just think, Millie Alcock's teeth. I can't look at her without seeing as god awful.
Bad, isn't it? The right set of Stonehenge.
There is there's a big red flag in the trailer, if you've noticed it, where towards the end, where she's got like a cable and she's swinging the bad guys around.
Yeah.
She hasn't even got the correct stance or the posture that looks like it's popped out of a comic book to make you think. It's just like, oh, there we go. Oh, I've got it. Yeah. And it doesn't, she looks uncomfortable and she's gaslighting people already. So look, Melissa Benoist, first good season. Well, no, it's not a great season of Supergirl on CBS, but she looked damn good in that. And they toned down her character for the next seasons, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
I see, is it Poulter? Every time I see that poster, Poulter.
Yeah, the actor.
You cannot unsee it.
The thing is, she's got all tats all over, isn't she, in real life? Really all cockwork.
She does look a bit scaggy now,
yeah.
A bit what?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Scaggy.
Millie Alcock is already attacking the fans, forgetting that she is a representative, ambassador of the movie.
Yep.
And to me, she just looks like a bucktooth hobo who hadn't showered for a month.
Oh.
But, that's offensive to bucktooth hobos. Come on.
Fair enough.
Especially if you're a hobo with a shotgun like Rourke Hauer.
Ian,
What?
Your sauce, was it?
Yeah.
Sparrow, Chaffinch.
Yeah. It was
Robin. Robin. Is it Robin?
Yeah.
Blackbird.
Yeah, Robin.
Who is it? Blackbird.
I can't remember. Why? What were you going to ask me?
Didn't Kestrel say that Millie Alcock, she knows the movie's shite?
No, So the rumor is, because as I said, I can only tell you what this guy told me, is that she wasn't happy with the film. So when Sony had that big thing in Vegas and she came out, she was just answering questions like yes, no, yes, no. She came out on the stage. No, yes, no. And the reason why she was only answering yes, no is because she'd just seen the film and she wasn't happy with it, apparently. So then again, I don't know if that's true, but that's what I've been told. So there you go. Yeah,
Cider Feet's comment.
I know Hull.
Yeah.
So I can confirm. Bear with me. Bear with me. Very laggy computer, sorry.
Listen. Not enough.
Can I just remind everybody they didn't do 8 test screenings because it was testing so well?
She honestly, why can't we have a hot looking girl? I just don't understand Hollywood's thinking here, right? Hot women sell movies. They really do, and they sell stuff on TikTok as well. And plus, right, Supergirl's meant to be a looker. She's not meant to.
Yes, I agree.
I was just thinking at this stage, right, if this was like a spoof movie starring the Poulter bloke, I think I'd probably embrace it, yeah?
Well, she's like the Supergirl equivalent of Down's Cat, which has some potential.
The thing that really gets me is that again, I keep referring to Chris Reeve. When you look at Chris Reeve, the man went out of his way to build his muscles up. They didn't put any false muscles in his suit.
He
looked absolutely, amazing in that costume, ripped as fuck, right? But you look at this guy, Corn Sweat, whatever his name is. I don't know. They say he did the build his body up, but that costume is really awful on him.
The costume shit.
It fits him like a loose trash. It fits like a loose trash bag. It doesn't really do him any favors. He is actually kind of muscular.
Let's do he's agreed. Let's do a super. Mega Spider-Man range €5. Thank you, my friend.
Wow,
sorry, Kung Fu Hot Dog. Do you have a favorite Superman or Spider-Man villain?
Okay.
Yeah.
right.
Just forget us, right? Let's just go for country hot
Listen-
dog. Look, fuck all the rest of us, right?
It don't matter anymore now.
He's already
don't
asked us all these questions, though.
No,
is he?
Spidey,
Oh,
you're
okay.
such a sweetheart. Anyway, Superman favorite villain. I like Lobo because if you watch the animated Superman series, they're absolutely hilarious together.
Yes.
So
they
definitely
are,
Lobo.
yeah.
For me.
Yes.
And I will say for a Spider-Man favorite villain, I will probably say, I mean, Green Goblin, everybody goes for him, but as a Spider-Man fan, I'm probably going to go with Mysterio because, again, the one by Jake Gyllenhaal, it's all right, but if you watch the 60s cartoons or read the actual first iteration with him and Steve Ditko and Stan Lee, you get a better picture of who he is. He's before Doctor Strange, he's the master of illusion. Illusion. I hope that answers
It's
your
just
question.
an
sir.
illusion.
you're
Green
right.
Goblin, Doc Ock, Dark Third, and Brainiac for me. There you go.
All good
I do
choices.
like Doc Ock. I do like a Doc Ock. I thought
I
Doc
think
Ock
it's a
was
Doom
good
cult
Yeah.
then.
Yep.
in the comics, but when you saw him in the film, the second Spider-Man film, he was amazing. The guy played
Alfred
him,
Molina,
and the
he's
effect
great.
was terrific.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was an excellent portrayal of that character.
Yeah.
Really well done.
Very nuanced. In a lot of the Spider-Man games in the early 2000s, Mysterio ended up being the big bad, even though sometimes going in you weren't sure. It was a mystery villain. And those games were really well done. So
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind seeing more. Yeah.
As a comic villain, he was one of my favorites too. Hot dog.
Shall we? Cat is angry with me, even though there's food out. Shall we?
Wait, is it Superman as well? Is he asking the question for Superman as well? Is he?
I
Is it
answered
Spider-Man
it.
and Superman. Oh, right. Okay.
Okay, let's move on then.
What's this? Oh, it's Michael Bay.
Oh,
Michael
what?
Bay is developing a movie about the US Iran war. The film follows the story of two US pilots rescued after their planes were shot down during Operation Epic Fury in Iran.
Okay. Well, if you saw 13 Hours, he did a pretty good job on that, even though
Great
people
film.
did hate it for many other reasons.
Great
So
film.
he's the right guy for this, I suppose.
Yeah, nobody does Michael Bay like Michael Bay, and I think this could actually be good.
Yeah.
If he sticks to the facts.
He's
Yeah.
good at these type of movies.
I think Michael Bay, he's like they had all these old directors, and then he came in, and he was the one that actually had was it 20
Came in or
cameras on
came out?
some action movie, whatever. So he was
A
very
Michael
first
Bay
to do that
game.
kind of stuff. Michael Bay.
Yeah.
This should
mean-
be a. Oh no, go ahead. Go ahead. Issa.
I feel like he's one of the few directors that still understands the assignment. He's like the Jason Statham of directing. He knows what he does it well, and that works for him. And this is the perfect subject matter for him.
Yeah, this should be an excellent follow up to the Skibbity Toilet movie, which is what he's making right now.
But he's very Hollywood, isn't it? Every time you see his movies, they're very glossy, aren't they? You see the sunset and all that stuff. And I don't know whether if he's trying to do something realistic, I don't know whether he can pull it off because that's not his style at all. His style's very
Benghazi
glossy.
movie was all right.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it wasn't
Yep.
then.
By the way, that wasn't a joke. He is actually directing the Skibbity Toilet movie right now.
Okay. Can't wait.
Nice. Okay, let's move on then. Yes,
What's next? Oh, it's Jesus.
literally, Mel Gibson.
Arise and walk, my son.
Mel Gibson has unveiled the first look at The Resurrection of the Christ, the director's long-delayed follow-up to 2004's The Passion of the Christ. Part 1 has been postponed just a few months, which plans to debut on May 6th, 2027. Part 2 was bumped a year from May 6th, 2027 to May 25, 2028. What? So there's going to be a year between the.
Part one, part two. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It looks good though. I trust. Listen. I think Mel Gibson is a phenomenal director. I think he's a better director than he is an actor. And I remember seeing The Passion of Christ, and that was just really well directed. If you know what direction is, it was really well directed. And I look forward to seeing this one. I think it's not Cavill that's playing Christ. I think somebody else is playing him.
No, it's Caviezel. I'm sure it's him.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I thought I saw something saying that it wasn't.
I thought it said Cavill. Cavill.
I thought.
Yeah.
I thought
you can't
Jesus.
You can't recast Jesus. Come on.
Well, I thought I read something that somebody else was playing him. I don't know. Maybe I'm
No,
wrong.
it's Jim Case. Jim.
Oh, is it?
Caviezel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Caviezel, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good then.
I still need
I
to
look
watch
forward
The
to it.
Passion.
When he appeared in Passion of the Christ, Gibson warned him that he might find it hard to get film roles in Hollywood afterwards, and he managed to get on Person of Interest. He did
that before it.
Abrams.
He did it before it. He did that TV show before he did the Passion of the Christ. So it
Passion
was.
of the Christ is before Person of Interest.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I'm going to
yeah.
get my reputation on it. Yes.
Okay, I did not
Yeah.
know that. I thought it was before it. I don't know. But I like the first one. There were some moments in there that was generally scary, and generally, you kind of wince, especially when he was getting whipped and stuff like that. That was crazy.
Yeah, I still need to watch it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go.
So we're kind of looking forward to it. Okay, shall we move on then?
Oh, I'm seeing someone else playing Jesus on IMDb.
That's what I'm saying. I think he's
That's Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters.
Jocko Otonen
Yeah.
is who's listed as the actor.
Yeah,
So
they
there
did
you go.
recast Jesus.
Jesus!
And you were all having a go at me.
Well,
So
no,
there you go.
I was just looking at the picture, thinking, no, that doesn't actually look like Caviezel to me. I'm not sure.
Okay, I'm not looking forward to it then.
Yeah.
No, it's good.
Yeah,
Look,
I'll postpone it now.
the one thing you can guarantee is it's going to be well directed. As I said,
Yeah.
my faith is in Gibson. I think Gibson's a great director.
Billy, shall we move
He's
on?
not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy.
Okay, let's.
Oh, yes. Hello. That's my new video that's out today.
Nice plug. Sir Christopher. I wish they'd get this right. Sir Christopher Nolan responds to criticism over the casting of The Odyssey. Hopefully, they'll enjoy the film, even if they don't agree with everything. We had a lot of scientists complain about Interstellar. Boring, but you just don't want people to think that you took it on. Help me out here.
Frivolously.
There you go.
Do you know Christopher
Dr.
Nolan?
Papa.
Christopher Nolan does not have a cell phone. He
No,
owns a
Franco.
flip
Yeah,
phone.
yeah.
So therefore, right, and he doesn't look at the internet either. Therefore, he doesn't really know what Slack he's going to be forced into. He really doesn't know because he doesn't have a smartphone. He doesn't have a tablet. Nothing. So there you go.
I kind
But
of
we don't-
envy him.
We don't
so
think
do
he's
I.
being frivolous. We think he's being ideological and inserting his own stuff into the story.
Allegedly.
It's yeah.
Because of some
Yeah,
crazy
it's fine,
female
man.
feminist.
Yeah,
on her own
listen.
version of The Odyssey. Oh my God.
It could still be good, but the trailers have not really inspired me or given me confidence, and I hate the way it looks.
Should've been called
That's not
The
what Greece
Odyssey.
looks like.
Yeah, it should have been like The Odyssey, not another ancient Greece movie like The Immortals. If you sold it as a spoof, people would probably warm to it. But the irony is he's taking it so seriously that this is going to be something really radical and it's going to change the course of history. No, it's not, Nolan. It's going to make people more divisive about you as a director.
And he's so weird about, like, I'm not having an orchestra because they didn't have orchestras back then. Well, actually they did. But the other thing is that, okay, but there's actually no Greeks in the cast. So he's
Exactly.
picking and choosing where to put his, quote, authenticity.
Did they shoot this
That's
on
getting
film?
annoyed now.
Anybody know? Did they shoot?
Yeah,
this
yeah,
on
it's
film?
on IMAX film.
It's
Right,
entirely
okay,
IMAX,
so-
I think.
Yeah,
Right.
it's all
So-
IMAX
so
cameras.
Why does it look so flat? every picture I've seen, it looks so
Well-
flat.
We're watching it in the wrong aspect ratio, probably.
Okay.
Christopher Nolan.
Probably.
Question: if he's not got an orchestra because they didn't have an orchestra, how can they film it because they didn't have film cameras back then?
Oh,
Yeah.
Or is it just me?
Bizarre. Yeah,
No.
exactly. The whole thing, like, oh, it's authentic because they didn't have orchestras. It's authentic because I have a black woman playing someone who's ethnically Greek. It's authentic because
We've got a rapper.
yeah.
The cat is going to kill me
Yes.
in a minute.
Yeah, the guy who claims to be quest for authenticity has a rapper doing rap in the Odyssey.
This is going to be his megalopolis. This is going to be him just completely pouring his ego into everything that he's done in this film, thinking he's an amazing visionary who's going to change the way we see film, and it is going to be. I think he's going to be a laughingstock when
Nolan
this
has
is
an
over.
identity crisis because he's always idolized Michael Mann. Because if you've seen the Michael Mann film, I'm not sure if it's actually him that directed it, Prince of the City. He's trying to be that's how he modeled the Dark Knight, Batman, on that particular film. And then subsequently, when he met the two actors of Heat, De Niro and Pacino, Nolan was the worst fanboy ever. It's on YouTube. He actually makes
I saw it.
tits of himself. It's like the De Niro and Pacino, like, what? This is just a film. And it's like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's a perfect answer. It's just the movie.
It's funny though, if he's shooting it on film again, why does it look so flat? And
Because
why
the
does everything
lighting
look
and the
flat?
color grading.
And
It's
why did he
awful.
reject an ironmonger from Greece who made the authentic costumes, who then spoke about it on Facebook? And if you see the guy's work, it's
Don't
amazing. But
know.
apparently they turned him down after they approached him.
Well, it looks like he has that piss filter and everything, and he's metaphorically pissing on Greek history and tradition.
It's incredible, isn't it? Because if you look at something like Ben-Hur, or even that one with Brad Pitt, the photography is brilliant
Troy.
in those kind of films. Troy,
That's
yeah,
great. I
the
love
photography in
Troy.
Troy was great. The photography was great in that. You could see everything. It wasn't like shadows everywhere and stuff like that. And Ben-Hur's photography was terrific as well. The reds, the blues, everything about it. Technicolor, I think it was, just looked fantastic and epic. And it's just a shame that he's gone for this kind of style, really, because it does look
Okay,
awful,
let's
in my opinion.
do a sidestep. Then we'll do a couple of supers.
Mm.
Somebody help me out here. Lupita
Lupita Nyong'o.
on the discourse around
Because
her
where you go, she goes.
costume as Ellen Troy in the Odyssey. This is a mythological story. Okay. I'm very supportive of Chris's intention with it and with the version of this story that he is telling. Our cast is representative of the world. I'm not spending my time thinking of a defense. The criticism will exist whether I engage with it or not.
This is after she unsuccessfully tried to engage with it. But listen, I have something. She doesn't know what mythology is. She's exactly right. It's a mythological story, but that means it's not history and it's not fantasy either. Mythology represents the genuine beliefs and values of a culture at the time trying to explain something that they didn't understand without a scientific framework. It's actually more like history than you think, because these were real people that really believed this stuff, and taking liberties with it could be very offensive to the target culture.
It's all Greek to me.
Well, it is, and they indeed. But the truth is that yes, this is a mythology from a culture, but it is also believed. For a long time, they didn't think Troy was a real place.
Yeah,
and then they found it.
Diana Troy, yes.
It's a they found the actual city of Troy, and they've discovered additional histories and things to where they believe that in fact the battle that leads up to this the Trojan War, that was potentially something that actually happened. Maybe not the way that it happened in the books. It is it's more a legend that has come up around this battle and everything that was, it's an oral history, so it changes as it passes from person to person. It changes and grows and stuff, and it creates these epic characters. But that doesn't mean that necessarily these places and these people didn't exist.
Yeah,
right?
And once you write it down, it's no longer oral. We have another word for some mythologies. We call them religions. So people really believe this stuff. They sacrificed real living things to the gods that they genuinely believed in. And it's pretty offensive if you think about it.
Is this out? My brain's gone on this. Is this out this year or next?
No, this year.
This
July.
year.
Oh, okay.
So
July. Soon. Oh, okay.
It releases before Spider-Man, brand new gay.
Yeah.
Brand new gay.
I haven't discounted the possibility that this will be really good, but I am not encouraged by what I've seen and heard.
Personally, right, I don't give a shit about this film at all. I don't care if they cast black people, white people, Chinese people. I don't care, right? Because this is not the kind of film I go to see anyway. And plus, Chris Nolan, right? It's so obvious what he's doing, right? He's basically trying to make the film so it will win Oscars. It's so obvious, right? There's no question about it. That's what he's doing, right? Because if he wasn't doing that, he'd cast unknowns and it cost one star to play the main character, everybody else unknowns. That's what he would do. But the point that he's got a black girl playing that character in there is definitely a box ticked. That's what he's doing. It's obvious.
Box licked.
Yeah.
And remember last week, Lupita was on a rant about people disrespecting African culture by saying Wakanda wasn't real. Wakanda isn't real. She's like, but it's based on African history and traditions.
No, it's not.
No, it isn't. But I mean, that was her take. And then she goes and disrespects another people's culture like this. It's incredibly hypocritical.
Yeah. That's also my video tonight, folks. Go watch it.
Oh, nice plug. Will do. Welcome to Plugging Kung Fu Hot Dog on Kung Fu Plugging Alliance.
That sounds dirtier than I think you meant it to sound.
What's wrong with putting a black girl in there? That's what Chris Nolan's saying, isn't it?
We got some supers. Let's do
What's wrong with plugging Kung Fu Hot Dog?
What's wrong with plugging a black girl in my film? I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah.
That's what he keeps saying. Exactly. That's what he keeps saying.
X Flavius X Wrench World of Sport 5 pounds just about his Helen of Troy is actually her half sister. Help me out here.
Clytemnestra,
who is still born of Spartan royalty and thus cannot be white. He's what? FOS?
Yeah.
Full of
shit.
Oh,
yeah.
Black, he's full of shit.
How dare you call me?
Yeah, Clytemnestra. Clytemnestra is the daughter of Tyrannus and Leda. And Leda is also the mother of Helen, but Zeus was her dad.
I thought that was joking.
Leda and the Swan.
I thought that was an antibiotic cream.
No, that's what you take for Clytemnestra.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do another. Peter Rack. Numbers wrench. Sorry, it's not wrench. Peter, why have I not wrenched you? I'm going to do that. Wolf Spot, $5. Cheers, Peter. Running behind. Oh, okay, right. Is it running behind on the screen? Running behind, I saw the Mandalorian Grogu. It was not fabulous. It was like a 3-episode arc of the show. It was aimed at a younger audience. There you go.
Do you reckon, guys, that they actually took 3 episodes? They made 3 episodes and they thought, you know what, we can make this into a film, and then stuck it together and redid some of the effects.
I don't think they actually shot it as 3 episodes, but it was written that way because it was openly admitted by by the people behind it that yes, they had actually written a whole 4th season, and then they just basically took some of that and made a movie out of it.
Yeah, Favreau said he had all the scripts completed, so I don't know. It looks like it was shot fairly consistently, But you can definitely see the episode breaks when you're watching this thing.
Really?
It's very clear. Yeah.
Here you go, folks. Dutch Gradient Wrench will spot $2 evening Dutch. Looking forward to seeing Swappers on Earworms.
Swappers doesn't sleep, so he'll be on there.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. It's about 5 in the morning.
You're talking your new Star Wars chapter, aren't you?
Oh yes. My full cast audio drama latest episode. We're all chatting about that tonight with all the renders from all the various scenes in the chapter as well. So it should be good fun.
We will be raiding straight after we finish this. Okay.
I love Star Wars.
I love Star Wars. Are you? Anyway. Shall we?
I love that one.
Yeah. Are we leaving the Odyssey? Okay.
One last thing I'm going to mention here, folks.
us.
In my video, I also talk about the Armand Assante, the Odyssey, which people are saying is the only film version to watch, even though it was a TV movie. The trailer,
Yeah, it's very good.
Looks really good.
Yeah.
Nice plug again. Okay, shall we move on?
It's a butt plug.
Who's
Oh,
Tom?
yes.
Oh,
Did a video about it
yes.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Nice plug.
Allegedly,
Tom-
he's fired. It's not
Allegedly!
confirmed he's fired.
Tom Hardy's been fired. It is allegedly from Mobland after season 2 wrapped production. Variety has confirmed. Sources say that Hardy was let go from the series following on-set issues with executive producer Jez Butterworth, 101 Studios, and others.
But he was the show, though.
He is the show. That's
Oh yeah,
it.
there is literally no point in making a third season if it's not going to have Tom Hardy in it.
Yeah. Isn't Hardy notoriously difficult to work with?
Yes and no. It
that's-
depends.
Okay.
You know, 2 years ago, I saw Tom Hardy. I was visiting my friend. He was doing martial arts, and Tom Hardy was
Judo.
in doing martial arts, man. The guy is hard as freaking nails, mate. I tell you, you wouldn't want to come up against him. He'll knock you out. I'm telling you now.
Yeah, he really is the main part of the show. I mean, Helen Mirren is good, and so is Pierce Brosnan, but the show as Tom Hardy, it seems almost pointless to make another season without him.
Who remembers the Lethal Weapon TV series? Same scenario for me.
Vaguely.
It was kind of enjoyable, the Lethal Weapon TV series.
No, it was. It was awful. It was
in my
terrible.
opinion.
Well, okay.
And then they killed off Riggs. And
Riggs.
That was it.
What? It wasn't even Riggs. It was some guy who couldn't wear his boots and his trousers. It was ridiculous. The whole show was ridiculous.
I liked it.
It'd always be Mel Gibson and Danny Glover for me.
Ian, there is no wrong or right answer.
Maybe. I don't know, mate. I don't know.
Can I just comment on this picture of Tom Hardy here? He really does, like Ian says, looks hard as nails. Looks like a proper bruiser.
He is.
That's because he is.
Yeah, but then
In real life.
he sounds like.
No, honestly, I saw he was doing was it a taekwondo? It was a taekwondo club, and he was throwing people all over the place, man. The guy will kill you. I'm telling you, if you had a fight with him, he'd kill you. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
he's
a big unit. He's got the muscle mass.
Big bloody unit, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Stay down. Don't challenge me again.
Here we go. Ex Flavius. Ex Rage World.
Oh, interesting.
Sport. 10 pounds. Cheers, pal. I suspect he sacked himself. He told the show makers he needed to be wrapped by the end of 2026 to spend a few years with his family. They only just wrapped S2.
Maybe.
Could
be. Yeah, maybe. You know.
Well, I read a tweet that from a person who lived in the area where they were shooting season 2 that Tom Hardy was very, very engaging with everybody, and the guy who spoke to the production crew, they were all happy with how everything was going. So something's going on between
If
the
you
lines.
ever see Tom Hardy being interviewed, he gives no fucks. He really does. I mean,
Yes.
he literally speaks from the hip. He, if somebody
Like
asks him a
yourself.
stupid question, yeah, like me. If somebody asks him a stupid question, he'll go, what kind of question was that? You know what I mean? He's polite, but he's very much, he doesn't deal with shit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, and that's been, I think, what I have heard before is that he is pretty intense when he's on set. He's kind of demanding of himself and demanding of others, and that doesn't go over well with some of the different people. But at the same time, he also tends to be, he tends to be rather critical of other people's work. So a lot of people think he's kind of a dick.
Brune, look at Ruddy's chat in the chat.
What am I looking?
Ruddy Y4J.
Oh, just amuse yourselves.
Okay.
With Hardy gone, Piers Brosnan as a
But he was being interviewed once, and what's that style you call when you're an actor? What's that style that
Acting?
they do? They keep
Method.
Method. He said,
Method.
I never learned method. He goes, it's absolute bollocks. He was saying, if you can act, you can act. I remember he was saying that. A lot of actors got offended by that. But Tom Hardy, man, he doesn't give a fuck. He really doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
There you go. And people cannot handle the truth, can they? Let's move on.
Sony.
Okay, quickly do this. Sony's putting a proposal together to acquire IMAX.
Wow, really? Oh, wow.
Yes,
Nice.
really.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wow.
should we do the next one?
Pac-Man.
May 22nd, 1980, Pac-Man had its first focus test by Namco in Japan. 80s, #80s, released in Japan in July and then in US by Midway in October.
Yep.
It
And
was called Puckman, wasn't it?
yes, it was originally
Yeah,
Puckman. Yeah, there's a reason they changed that for the U.S. market.
Which
Yeah.
was? Oh, yeah.
P can be a little too easily turned into
an
vandalized into an
Yes.
F. Yes.
Yeah, just need a little eraser there, and oops, got a problem.
But what a great game, though. I had so much enjoyment playing Pac-Man. Pac-Man. I really did. What a really great concept. Really simple concept.
Yeah.
It was great.
Easily one of the greatest arcade games of all time.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know when they changed it to Miss Pac-Man, was that the shape
thing.
of things to come? Was it way ahead of the curve?
No, it didn't make a difference, really. It was the same game, but it was just a female version. That's all. It was just the same thing, as far as I was concerned. So
What would it be called now?
it'd be called female. no, it'd be called trans.
Puck, he,
Easy.
they.
Them,
Puck,
they.
they, them.
Man. yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's it's a good game. As far as I'm concerned, it's a really good game.
Shall we move on then? Yeah, pack person.
Pack trans.
They pack. Yeah.
Punch pack.
Oh, George.
Time magazine cover, May 23rd, 1983. George Lucas and Friends.
Yeah.
I remember this, Mag. I remember
Yeah,
it was on the.
yeah.
I was in Waterloo and they had that stand, the newspaper stand, and that was one of the things on the stand. I remember.
Is that
Before
Grogu on the M?
No, it's not. It's bloody Yoda.
Bloody
no, actually, no, it's not
Yeah.
Yoda. It's not Yoda. Who is it? Is it Yoda?
Yeah, that's Yoda.
It is Yoda. It's Yoda. Yeah.
I'm up there humping the T
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah,
Ty Bomber as well. Ty Bomber. Get him.
Yeah.
What a lucky
I
guy.
watched all 3 movies this weekend to wash the taste out of The Mandalorian. I watched the despecialized edition. I was honestly shocked. I thought I was just completely over Star Wars. And I was surprised at how much I really enjoyed Star Wars and Empire, despite, there are some problems there. But it doesn't matter because they're selling you the premise and the characters and the themes. But Return of the Jedi, even though it has some of my favorite moments in the OT, it also Han has been domesticated. He's kind of a cuck.
Yeah.
That entire storyline of him,
Shit.
I could edit it out of the movie and just enjoy it fine. Honestly, he gets kind of stepped on there, but also the pacing wasn't really good. But the parts with Luke and Vader and the Emperor, some of the best stuff in the whole trilogy. So I still like it. But cut out the Ewoks. But still, like I said, I really thought I just didn't give a shit anymore. And it brought back so much, especially Empire, man. My heart was soaring during that movie. And I was the last person to expect that to happen.
Swappers, you're a fan of Star Wars 3?
I love Star Wars 3.
I know you do.
Star Wars.
This is my favorite one of all of the movies.
Damn.
By a clear margin. It's just the film that moved me most out of the entire trilogy. You might be able to say that Empire is probably, technically the best or whatever, or the one that did the best by all of its characters. But this is easily my favorite for a lot of reasons. And I'll never ever forget the time when I saw this. Probably more so when I saw the first movie in '78 when it got finally released in the UK.
Wow.
Empire Strikes Back was great to watch on VHS when I finally got the chance after getting rid of our Betamax video and not finding the film anywhere on that format. Thanks, Dad, for doing that. And I watched it and I loved it, but I knew everything about it already before I saw the film because I didn't go and see it in the cinema. So Return of the Jedi was the one I saw on the big screen, so it will always be the most special to me. And every single time I watch it, I just still get the same buzz every single time. And I can't say that about many other movies, And I saw that when I was like 9, and I still get excited on it.
Yeah, it hasn't held up for me getting older, but it's it's the same. It still has a special place for me because this is the one that I really got to see and enjoy on the big screen. I was old enough to remember going to it. In fact, at the time, there was basically a rule in my family: if you were going to go see this movie, you had to take me to see it. So I think I saw it 5 or 6 times in the theater with different families.
I've told this story before, but when I went to see Empire Strikes Back, I think it was the second time I was in the cinema, and there was this 12-year-old kid sitting next to me, or two seats. And when it finished, he started crying his eyes out. And I was like, "What's wrong?" And he goes, they lost. And he started crying even more. So so that's
how invested people were in the story, though. How much engaged they were. Like they were living it. Kids were living it back then. And these days, you get that completely. But we were all in that universe living it. That's how much we loved it.
Swappers, I actually agree with you. The parts of Jedi that are moving, the Luke arc, I do think it's probably some of the most powerful scenes in the whole trilogy. I just got to get the Endor parts sort of out of my head. But man, his
facing Vader at the end of the film. Letting the anger that's coming over him while he's fighting with him, and the realization coming over him that he's given into it, and he has to step back from anger, and it's the end of that is such an incredible.
I am a Jedi, like my father before me, still gives me goosebumps the way he delivers
and on
that.
that bombshell, let's blast through all this stuff.
Oh yes, now
View to Kill premiered in theaters 41 years ago today, May 24th.
It was the worst Roger Moore James Bond ever.
But there's something,
but there's something about it that I really like. I like Christopher Walken as the villain, and I like Tanya Roberts. I think she's gorgeous. But I still got great enjoyment out of it, even though it was rubbish. When I was in the cinema, I still thought it was a lot of fun, personally. But
Tanya Roberts was so beautiful. I remember it almost hurt to look at her. Like the movie was like kind of shite, but Walken's always great, and she is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, there's a reason I've watched Beastmaster like 40 times.
Shall we?
It's not that good a movie.
Move on. The cat's getting really pissed off with me now. Rambo First Blood Part 11, starring Sylvester Stallone, at the screens on this day in 1985. Who remembers talking?
Sorry,
Who
go ahead.
remembers seeing it in theaters? Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
Did anyone talking? Did anyone go on?
I just want to go on. Go ahead. Finish.
Oh, just go on, spit it out.
No, I just want to say, right, I've been noticing things about films and TV shows, right? Rambo, this one, the second one, okay,
Written
right?
by James Cameron.
Everyone liked it, right? Even I
Yeah.
liked it. It was over the top, it was silly, right? And it was action packed. And now, right, today, when you speak to people about it, they're all going, "Oh, it was rubbish, wasn't it? It was, it was ridiculous. It was like, you killed a guy with a bow and arrow. That was stupid and stuff like that." Why does that happen? It's like when the Bourne Identity films came out, people liked it, and then suddenly you don't like it. It's the same thing with what other Doctor Who, the movie, the one with everybody was like, when it came out, everybody was like, it was shit, and I was the only person that said it was great, and everybody's saying it's great. It's just, it really puzzles me. It really does. This was a good movie. It was a good movie.
I still love that he's on the poster that he's holding a rocket launcher like it's a machine gun.
Yeah. But Ian, you're not wrong. People, we loved this thing when it came out. It was pure testosterone.
It came out.
Yeah.
It was.
It was. Swappers has posted a link to the previous 12 chapters of his playlist, isn't it, to Star Wars stuff? So, folks, check it out afterwards.
Yeah, look at Nazis in the chat.
Who?
Not Z3B.
How far up?
613.
Like right at the bottom.
I'm going blind.
Anybody see this film in a packed cinema? Because I did.
Yeah.
And the
sold out.
When the helicopter lands and he comes out, and Murdoch is really nervous because he's walking towards him, and he walks in there and he has that big knife. Everybody, you could hear a pin drop in the cinema when that scene happened. That's what I'm saying. That's how influential films were in those days. They were really a crowd pleasing thing. Now it's just shit, isn't it?
And on that bombshell.
What was the age rating?
Oh my God. 15, I think.
It was 15.
It was PG-13 here.
Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, starring Harrison Ford, Sir Sean Connery, opened in theaters 37 years ago today, May 24th.
Loved it.
Allison Duty won. Elsa. Oof.
I think we went on opening day for this. Fantastic.
Loved it. I thought this film was
loved it.
Absolute genius. Freaking awesome, this film. Fantastic. Well directed, well performed. Just right across the board. Enjoyment all the way through. And again, people are going, "Oh, this film isn't as good as the first one," and all that rubbish. It's bollocks. Yeah. It was great. This film was great.
It's people were cheering and laughing in the theaters. Yeah. Everyone was having a good time watching this. I remember specifically like this going to this film and everyone that was in the theater with us, and it was packed.
And Allison Duty was a hottie, man. Oof.
She was,
yeah, that's exactly the inverse of the people of Last Jedi said when Empire came out, nobody liked it. I'm like, that's bullshit. There were lines around city blocks and people seeing it multiple times. But this movie is fantastic, and it was perfect that they ended the Indiana Jones saga on this and made it the last movie. I'm so glad.
Yep, it's a perfect trilogy.
Did that. Yes, yep.
All three of them were great, in my opinion. A lot of people like it to go, "Oh, Temple of Doom was this." Like, fuck off. Temple of Doom was really good. There's scenes in it where you're at the edge of your seat. You can't say any better than that.
Yeah. Temple of Doom established the PG-13 rating.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
It's a much darker film. I can understand why people don't enjoy it as much. It is a much darker film, but it's still good.
Annoying, but fit. Okay, let's move on.
Frankie.
32 years ago today. Tonight, the journey ends.
I was disappointed with this film.
Really?
Totally.
No,
this is the TV series.
I thought it was the film.
Oh, no, this is the end of the series. Yeah, I was going to say you were disappointed in this. Wow. No, this is how you stick the landing.
Yes,
this was an excellent ending for a show. They went out on a great note, telling a really interesting story. Everybody had a part to play in it. It was a great way to wrap up the show. And then they did Generations.
Yeah, and because season 7 got a little bit weird, we were a little nervous this coming around, but they nailed it. It was perfect. But man, seasons 4, 5, and 6 are just freaking phenomenal. Then they get to 7, and you're like, what is going on here? But they nailed it. They stuck the landing exactly. Thanks.
Oh, Vex.
I don't believe her.
She really did love the film.
I don't believe her.
She needs a proper spanking.
Whoa.
Toxic masculinity is not included in the chat.
Okay, anything to add then with...
You know what? I think Star Trek Next Generation, the first season wasn't very good in my opinion, but I stuck with it. And the bravest thing they ever did, right, was cast... I can't remember his name now. Cast the guy who played the main character. What's his name?
Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart.
Yeah.
It was really brave of them to cast Patrick Stewart, and especially not to put a wig on his head. A bald captain that was quite skinny. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it was very brave of them.
Yeah. Well, there's a long story about that. Gene didn't want to cast him because he said there wouldn't be bald people in the 24th century. And Patrick Stewart goes, I think in the 24th century, nobody would care. And that is what sold him.
That's the truth.
And Picard was supposed to only be in the pilot and killed off, and Riker was supposed to take over. But the response to him was so good, they kept him.
Wow.
We'll leave it at that. Amazing.
I'm like the Swappers version for Star Trek.
Battlestar Galactica star Trisha
Helfer.
Yeah.
on why she's becoming on OnlyFans.
She needs money.
At
She
my
wants
age,
money.
I am in my I do whatever I want phase of life. Whatever.
She was in
52, yeah.
She was in what's that TV show?
Spit it out, lad.
Oh God, I can't remember.
We'll just wait for me.
She was in a TV show. Well, she was about Psychoactive, but she was also in
Burn
Lucifer,
Notice
wasn't
for a
she?
while. Oh, she was in Burn Notice for a season.
Yeah. So, what she's gonna do? OnlyFans?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you can sign up
and
and
everything.
you can get a sign up, mate.
But she's not getting a TikTok, is she?
She may. She implies she will.
Yeah.
Her 52-year-old tits are coming.
I've respect, please.
Just like Shannon Elizabeth, it's 30 years too late.
Oh God, yeah. Drea Di Matteo from The Sopranos. She's got the right idea. She's just putting her feet on the OFs.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Good for her. She's a class act. That woman. I like her.
Listen, she's gonna make $1 million even if she doesn't take her clothes off.
Yeah,
So it's kind of a no-brainer for her.
Swappers?
Yeah, it's going to be Lucy Lawless next, isn't it? She's going to be next week's. And there's going to be about 7 or 8 of them, and they're all going to do like a big Avengers team-up live stream.
Honestly, I think that Lawless is a little too based to move to OS.
Yeah, I hope so.
Bree should do hers now because I'd sign up for that.
The thing is, if you wait a week, you can get all the content for free. So you got to be an idiot to pay for this stuff.
But,
know what he's saying.
Am I right in saying that OnlyFans now have changed? They're trying to get rid of all these girls that are taking their clothes off and stuff, and they're trying to have real fans. They tried it.
They tried that before, and it was a massive failure. Yeah, they tried saying we're going to get rid of all of this, sexual content on our platform, and it did not go over well. Yeah,
but hold on, isn't Chris Nolan going to be on OnlyFans after his film is flopped big time?
All right, okay, let's move on. We've got 10 minutes to put this to bed.
Ben.
Hold on.
Go on, just come up to the next one.
Do the bin.
I'm going at it like rabbits.
This Paramount.
I heard this. That's going to be an absolute hit.
Is developing a new Godfather sequel from a woman's point of view.
No.
It worked for Ghostbusters.
It's called Connie, a feminist retelling of the Godfather events from Connie Corleone's perspective, based on a novel of the same name.
Just gonna be a whole movie of women getting doors shut in their face.
This is exactly what the Odyssey is going to be, though. It's the Odyssey from the point of view of the women, Calypso, Penelope.
It's terrible. Unbelievably stupid idea.
It works so well for Ghostbusters.
We don't know if this is true, though. This could be just a stupid rumor.
No, it's true, apparently.
Oh, it's on the internet, so it must be true.
It is, yes. I think it was from Chaffinch. Sparrow.
Is it from Doomcock?
Let's move on then.
Yeah, why not?
Yes.
Who's this?
Tom Kane, a voice actor
Oh, no.
best known for voicing Yoda in Star Wars, The Clone Wars, and Professor... Help me out.
Utonium.
In the Powderpuff Girls has died. He was 64. In 2020, Variety
That's
reported
yeah.
Kane had suffered a stroke. Yeah.
That's Kane. He was a great voice actor, and you're gonna laugh at me. I loved the Powerpuff Girls. That was a great show.
That was an excellent show. It was. No lie about it. Yeah.
Yeah. I used to watch it with my nieces and nephews, and it was fun. It really was. Didn't they threaten a movie several times about that?
I think they made a movie. Powerpuff Girls movie. They made it.
There's some interesting art about there's a lot of interesting fan art regarding that, Joe. Let's put it.
Oh, really? I'm going to try and seek that out. Or you can always send me some pictures, you naughty thing, you.
Okay, so rest in peace, Tom Kane.
He suffered a stroke back in 2020, as it says, and then he eventually just passed away from complications from that. He had been with his family back in Kansas City for the last 5-6 years.
If he's the same guy I think he is, there's an IGN interview where it's a Star Wars, a fan festival, and they're interviewing him. If he's the same guy I think he is, and he says, Admiral Akbar dying the way they did by some woman. And and then the interviewer got so embarrassed. It's like, okay, but what about something else? And everybody was just cheering him on.
I remember.
Yeah, I think that was him. I remember what you're talking about.
R.I.P. Tom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he did work with Lucasfilm for many years. Yeah, he did a bunch of the Lucasfilm video games. He did voices for a bunch of those. He also he was in Clone Wars. He was in even did a voice for the last Jedi, not Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker. Sorry, but he was Admiral Akbar in the Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Rest in peace, buddy.
Okay, quick member. This Phobos Ranch was what, member 16 months. Cheers, my friend. 16 months, fantastic. For Brune, that's me. Alison Brie. Or Brie. Who's Alison Brie? I've heard of that name.
I guess I wasted that one. She's going to be playing Evil Lynn in the He-Man movie.
Yeah.
But she was
Brie Larson every day, mate. Brie Larson.
Yeah, and she was in her breakthrough was Community.
The Community. Yep. And then she did
Annie.
Glow.
Annie's boobs.
Brie Larson all day, mate.
They named the monkey in Community after the monkey was called Annie's boobs. It was a funny show.
It really was a good show.
It's an easy answer for the indecisive like myself. Just put them both in a transporter accident and create Alison Brie Larson, and then you can.
Well, as long as we get Alison Brie's feet.
Yeah.
On the other end.
you might
same page, buddy.
Yeah, you might get a decent pair of feet if you're lucky. Okay, quickly do this one. We're nearly at the end now, folks. Unverified accounts on X have a daily limit of 500 original posts, 200 replies, 500 direct messages.
Okay. Yeah, that's me. That's me. I'm not. No, I can't afford to. So I just got locked out of the chat that said I needed a verified number today, and I couldn't give a shit anymore now. So I'll just.
That's just for the encryption. That's not anything.
Yeah. But what does that mean, though?
You just put a number in.
You just put a number in.
Any number.
Means,
It's just a PIN number, is all it is. And occasionally it makes you put it back in there again just to verify that you can still be part of the encrypted chats. That's all.
I see. Okay, I'll do that then.
And if you forget it, you can remake a new one. You just lose all the old chats. So
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't even know. Like, you could not tell me about. I never know. I don't do 50 posts or freaking.
Yes, I may.
Not even close. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other one that's pissed more people off is that now people can use that if you have a verified account, if you have a paid account, you can limit other people being able to reply to your post to only those people who have a paid account.
Ooh.
And some people are really pissed about that.
Okay. Get in the bin.
Is it
No.
Greta?
How dare you?
How dare
Is
you?
it?
No.
Is it shooty?
No.
That always makes me laugh.
ATSTs, ATSTs.
Allegedly. Okay. Who saw this? Who saw this?
Oh yeah, I saw this.
I love our country, and one of the things I love is good manners. Chancellor Rachel Reeves confronts an angry heckler in Leeds. Leeds. Moments ago in a petrol station in Leeds. Can you see the picture in the background with the?
I do. It sticks out like a sore thumb.
Legend. Absolutely.
Good for him. Good for that driver.
Got the St George's flags on there as well, which is even better.
It's racist, though, isn't it?
Yes,
Do any British politicians have good manners? Like they're always yelling and calling people names and
Yeah, I love the middle finger.
I did hear someone on the BBC said that the British public is starting to feel sorry for Keir Starmer. Is this true?
No.
I don't think so.
Okay, good.
Release the sausages.
It could just be propaganda, but I did hear it.
I think I want to Rachel Reeves, actually. She looks quite nice in this picture. Sometimes she scrubs up quite well.
It's the lighting.
Yeah.
There is that too.
Apparently, she's a chess champion.
Oh, is she now?
Yeah, she works at the Bank of England as well as an economist. Apparently.
And that's a bit questionable anyway.
4D chess.
Star Wars chess?
Possibly.
She's one of the creatures on the chessboard in Star Wars. Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah.
The Jarek champion.
Okay. Finally. Indeed. Who saw this, Mega Geek?
Huh?
Tiny filmmakers like us don't stand a chance of seeing anything back from something we spent time, blood, and sweat on. Any advice would be appreciated. Ian?
Yeah. Well, basically what happened was that...
What's the story?
This film I made called Bad Day, over 10 years ago, made this film. It suddenly popped up on Netflix. And I didn't know, obviously I gave to the distributor and I didn't know it was playing. Keith told me it was playing on there. So I contacted him saying, great, where's my wage? There's you're supposed to tell me what's going on. Nothing from them. Then I found out in the contract that I can terminate the contract and then all the rights revert back to me and stuff. So I sent them an email saying, look, I'm terminating the contract. Can you please pull it down from all the platforms that you have it on? And absolutely nothing. And so now I don't know what to do now since they're in breach of contracts. I've been asking for advice and stuff. And
yeah, it's on Tubi. Yeah. It's on Netflix. Yeah,
it's on Apple TV as well. So it's a good movie, actually. It's a cop movie. So,
yes, all right.
And Claire Goose is really hot in it. So, so there you go.
Oh, by the way, Mega Geek, a long time ago, I used to date Claire Goose's best friend. Her name was Emma Weaver. Short-term dating, but when she said to me she's got a friend called Claire Goose, I was like, do you know what? I think I'd rather date Claire Goose. She had big bazombas back then.
Any bumming in it?
No, she's she's terrific. She's really professional.
Yeah.
She didn't give me any
she
trouble.
seems like a really nice person.
Absolutely, really nice person. Absolutely, wonderful.
So Mega Geek, did you direct this?
Yeah, I directed it. I wrote it.
All right, I'm going to watch it now.
Produced it. Low budget film.
And you can't make a single penny out of it. That's just dreadful.
Sorry, here you go. Bear with me.
Ian, did you send the...
Sorry, mate.
Ian needs legal representation from the union.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
wanted to ask him if he sent the cease and desist letters to all the streamers. That's the first step.
No. I sent a cease and dismiss email to the distributor. It's only one distributor.
No, you have to send a registered letter to the streamers that are running it.
I can't do that because no filmmaker who's not a distributor or aggregator or the people that have contact with Netflix, there's no email to contact them unless you are part of that club. So it's been gatekept. So that's what I'm saying. That's why it's so hard.
No, it can't be an email. Nobody reads emails. They just vanish down a well. You have to send it to a physical address, and every corporation has a registered physical address as part of their documents of incorporation. You send it registered. No, that's why you send it registered. They have to respond.
Yes. Yeah, it has to be signed. Yeah.
So I have to hold on. So guys, I have to send it to Netflix and Tubi and
to the distributor. Yeah. Whatever distributor you signed with, send them a registered letter telling them you are ceasing your contract. If it's registered, they have to sign for it when it arrives, meaning that you will have proof they have received the letter that you sent.
Yes.
Okay. I will say that.
Well, hold on. I've got proof that I sent the email because he responded to the email.
Oh,
so I've got all that.
Letter, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but in your contract, it might require in writing, and emails don't. Okay.
Talk to a lawyer.
Yeah,
I know.
That's really what you
want
lawyer?
I don't have any money to pay for a lawyer.
Legal Mindset. He's good.
Who?
Legal Mindset. He's got a big YouTube channel. You can contact
Yeah, but he's U.S. law. Ian needs someone in the U.K.
Okay, just make sure everybody that you watch it before it gets taken down.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I think that's it then, folks.
Ian, you can still send a copyright claim to the actual streamers. That's within your right, and they have to respond.
So literally send a letter to the address of Netflix.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Okay.
And Apple TV and whoever else is running it.
Okay.
Yeah, by special Royal Mail delivery, so it's guaranteed to get there and signed for.
Okay.
Okay. That's it then, folks. Fantastic numbers. Really, really steady. Bit slow to get going, but we got there in the end, folks. Great numbers this evening. Steady numbers. So, chat, you are wonderful. Thank you for the interaction, the super chat, membership chats, and just being there every week. As you do, you guys are the best. What more can I say? I salute each and every one of you. So, cheers, folks. Let me get the guests up. Bear with me. I'm going to feed the cat in a minute as well.
Is that a euphemism?
No, I'm going to feed the cat because she's really pissed off with me now. Professor R2, cheers, buddy.
Cheers. Thanks for having me.
Ista, cheers, pal.
Cheers. Always a pleasure.
Mega, cheers, pal.
Yeah, no worries.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jester from Leicester. That was obvious, don't you know? Happy birthday to you.
Cheers, yay.
Thank you. I couldn't have had a better birthday wish from the dulcet tones of Mr. Broom. Great streaming with you all guys tonight. Jason, Ista, Prof, Mega Geek, Ian, and the chat. You've all been amazing, and really looking forward to jumping over to Wayfarers now and chat.
We're auto raiding, folks.
Yeah.
And swappers. Now that we know your birthday, what's your mother's maiden name?
Fuck off.
Okay.
Interesting.
So,
really?
Fuck off. That's an interesting last name.
Last but by
Russian?
Yes. And last but by no means least. He's getting about a bit at the moment. He's on a roll at the moment. Kung Fu Hot Dog.
Hey! Like Henry Winkler.
Mr. Hot Dog. For you.
That's Mrs. Hot Dog to you, you fool.
And on that bombshell.
Bombshell, bum.
B-Sup probably. Don't know. Probably it's bank holiday. Probably. We're back Wednesday. Don't know what we're doing yet. we're going to auto raid Wayfarer. Swappers is talking his latest chapter of his Star Wars novel.
That was.
Yeah, I lived there, wasn't it? So it's going to auto raid. That's it, folks. If we don't see you at all during the week, you know the drill.
Let's see you at all.
Have a great week, everybody. If you're in the UK, it's going to be fucking scorchio tomorrow, so enjoy the weather, folks. And if you're in the US, Memorial Day, spare 2 minutes. Take care, everybody. Look after yourselves.
Cheers
Adios.
now.
We're going to Wayfarers.
Ta-da.